Hello? Hello? Oh, it works now. Oh my god. See, it's just like you have to close out of everything. Welcome. Hello, traders. Hope you enjoyed that song. It was called, what I told you a second ago. It was called Breaking the Illusion by Dan and Sam. Yes, Dan and Sam.
Bruh.
Sorry. It's Patreon night, so we're drinking, gonna party a little bit and celebrate the stock market hitting all-time highs. The Great Britain pound breaking out of a multi-year downtrend. Good stuff been going on. Lots of craziness on every market but crypto. So anyway, Bitcoin is at 7,219, just farting around between 6,800 and 7,400. Hello? Can you hear me? Of course you can't hear me. God. I can't use this voice changer. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, this is so messed up. I can't believe it, dude. Alright. No voice changer.
Did you guys all take off, or what's... Yes. History making again for all three, setting all-time highs, and get a little breakout on the rut, which was getting killed before. So it's, I think that's going to be the laggard that's going to make up the most, or it has, anyways. Banks. The Russell 2000 or the Wilshire 5000? I've heard. Yeah. I would 600 and 700 companies on there. Yeah. I've only heard of probably 20 companies on the Russell 2000. Like, it's that bad. This kid. This is amazing. This is amazing. I'm just looking at a PM from HG. For him to actually think up of this, it just came to you on text. As we will be doing the wheel spin, it is very appropriate. So that's... You check your text. Yeah, HG made that text. So it's FYX trading plan. What do I do? Oh yeah, I don't think he wanted to sit in here for this. FYX, come back in here. We want to chat through stuff. Here, I'll send it.
I work tomorrow night. I'll have to watch the restream. Yeah. I'll pull you up. I'll put it on my phone. Like,
Mitch,
at
in a
work.
couple comments
I'll
about being muted.
I'll sneak it. Hold on.
Okay, I'm here. Dude, it's like, I hope you understand if you're watching the amount of complexity involved with live streaming, even if it's just normal. But like, I do things that like people just don't do. Like I'm doing like 50 different things that people don't do. So it's like there are just all these variables. If one thing changes, 20 different things can change. And I have to fix those things. And so like that's my bad, dude. And I don't even notice it because I'm not used to that variable at all right there. So we're good now. Everything's good. All right, so this is the
You're all clear.
FYX trading plan.
So it's in your PMs via
Yeah, I'm
Discord
gonna
if you want to
put it on
look
a
now.
browser real quick. Oh, perfect size. So this is the FYX trading plan. If you're out there, dude, this is all in good fun. It's all you know, no one's being mean, but in a way, it's kind of a nice way of us saying maybe you should
learning
consolidate,
Yeah. a
recalibrate. What was that? What you said?
Well, it's like the little brother you would tease him a little bit and then try to make sure same shit doesn't happen again.
Yeah, dude, it's like, you know, normally what you do as a coach is you say 2 positives, 1 negative, and you go into what you can do to get better at that negative. Unfortunately for FYX,
That
wheel, there's many things that need to be changed, but like unsubscribing to Wall Street Bets because he's actually doing it.
Yeah.
So bad.
YOLO something.
Yeah.
Some wild ass guess.
That's- Earnings plays. That one was so bad. I guess he had a bunch of calls and got wrecked on that. So then he got some put to cover it, and then it bounced. I was like, oh no. So both sides he screwed.
It's all good. Yep.
Man.
So,
Yeah.
People have done stupid shit like that. It's great.
yep.
Maybe
Sure.
not that quite insane, but
Yeah, no, I like.
we've all like I gambled with like penny stock, like pharma too much, and that was stupid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, dude, there were just too many. There were just so many, like, people showing how they got wrecked and saying how they got wrecked. And it's like, I just don't want to do that. I don't want to get ever that wrecked. So it's like, yeah, I made dumb plays, like, not having to stop on a trade or something. But not like, I'm going all. I mean, I was on the other side where I did luck out a few times. At the end of 2016, like, oh my god, but again, got lucky, and I'm very cognizant of that, and didn't push my luck. Right, normally people push their luck and then they lose everything. I was just like, okay,
Right. Yeah.
I can't
You get lucky
do
once,
this.
then you can't. It's not really repeatable.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. Like,
I mean, the euphoria he probably got from taking that 5K to 12K from just the SPY.
well, it was from
Was it SPY?
the Trump bet. I bet several thousand on Trump, 5-1, 5.3-1, right? And then took a lot of that money and put it in Nvidia,
Yeah.
and did play earnings. Okay, so I definitely did exactly what FYX did, but there were rumors going on of a stupid beat, and it was real. Like, the rumors were like insanely real, and like Nvidia went from like 68 to like 100 in like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or something, just insane. And then it went to 120.
Their previous one was their throwaway earnings.
Bullish eggplant, man.
They've got
Bullish eggplant. Tip $25. Spin that wheel to see what we're buying options
So
on
we gotta see
tomorrow.
what we're in for tomorrow.
Oh, we can't. I can't. I can create the wheel and take time.
No, you don't need to spin that. I'm just
Yeah.
joking.
All right. We can definitely make it though. That'd be hilarious. All right, here we go. Dude.
Oh man.
Monkey ass.
Coming from HG, who's like the
Social.
Oh, that was good. I like some new Patreon joined. He's introduced himself. And FX Gamer's like,
Nice to meet you, buddy.
there's some very smart people who just don't listen to HG or myself. Oh my god.
I think HG's just memeing all the time, but
He is. He's actually a really nice dude. Like private chatted with him for a while.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just like
17-year military, man.
I just think that
That's respect right there.
it's almost like he memes so much that people might believe him. I mean, I just like, oh, that's HG, man. He is who he is, right? It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it's.
He's yeah.
I feel like he'd be like fun to like go to Vegas with.
Trading in the wrong zone. By
Yeah.
H.G. Douglas.
Yes, dude. Yes. The cow theory. Getting wrecked, man.
Just knives everywhere. And his arm, I don't know if he had looked into it, but his arm is chopped. He's missing his left arm. Too many knife wounds.
His little flesh wounds.
Man.
Oh, yeah. Catching the knife.
Yeah.
What's up, Michigan Cryptic Girl? Go Leaf, Schwab, MK Man. Coming in from not saying Vegas, I don't know why I said that. Los Angeles. Wow. Holy crap, dude. F your xylophone? What? I don't have a xylophone. Huh? What's going on? Well, I'm just reading a little chat saying hi. Star Whales, Deers, Worlds is in the house. Last name. Good stuff.
I heard Vegas too, Logan.
Whatever.
I heard Mitch say Vegas as well.
I've got a deal.
I mean, like, I'd like to go back and not be sick. I know we know how to do that. It's very easy. It's just like you just don't play beer pong at a bar and then literally use, the cups to drink out of. You don't get sick if you do that. So, yeah, I'd like to go back.
That's anywhere in the country. That's anywhere in the world, man.
That was fun, though.
Yeah,
That
dude.
was so fun.
You're using, like, the cups that...
I wanted to do it, though. I wanted to fight. I wanted to be in the battle of the
plastic
germs.
cups.
Yeah. I wanted to be like, I was cocky because I work from home now for 2 years
that pump
almost.
Oxygen in to make sure that you don't get sick. So you literally that was
Global
immediate
melt up.
death. That was like the second thing that they use in lethal injection in liquid form that happened to be on your cup and you drank it, but it wasn't as bad because the crap they do to keep you up in Vegas.
I didn't want water cups. MK, yeah, dude. Get Carl to come, dude. Oh, yeah, so the stock market sounds like reversal of the 1414. Dude, I don't know. Like, maybe. Like, we did crap around at the 1272. Maybe we'll crap around at the 1414, but I don't know. The wedge, hey, maybe the wedge is there and you just broken out and you could hit the measure move, right? But maybe it's like 1 and 2 on the bottom and 3 on the top. It's just a channel. Channel looks like it's confluent with the 1414. Maybe tomorrow we'll probably hit the 1414 and the upsloping resistance of the channel. So I don't know, man. It's nuts. Like, it's just like all these really good things happened. Like trade deal, phase 1, like that's what's been holding the market down for so long. It's like, oh my God, are we gonna be screwed with China? All this getting all messed up, and now that like phase 1 is like kind of
like,
going.
What's next? Phase 2 and what's phase 2 and
Phase 2. Phase 2 will be that'll be post election.
That'll be us going. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Trump's setting it up where if he's not in office, it's not going to happen, right?
That'll be interesting. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah,
40 chess, I
was
guess.
highly
I don't know.
elevated. Today on SPY, we had the highest volume traded in probably over a month.
Why is my volume not up? Or maybe it is. No volume is provided by the data vendor. Are you kidding me, dude? What? That's
On
weird. I've
SPX,
never seen that before.
You don't get volume on SPX. You have to get SPY.
SPY.
Yeah.
Spider Connect. It's okay.
You can only see SPX index via the CFTC reports.
Space Forces Phase 2. Yeah, I can't wait. 5-star general of the Space Force. It'll happen one day, man. I'm telling you. So, SPX, then the DJI.
So Diamond DIA if you want to see volume.
Yeah. So it's just like it hit all-time highs, but did not close at all-time highs. Actually closed slightly below the all-time highs from November 27th, and then it from its high to low in the short term is nearing 1618. Hasn't hit it yet. The 1618 is confluent with the major 1272. Right, this high to low here. So confluence area, upsloping resistance up here. All right, so
I don't know what you're talking about. We're waiting. Are you talking about diamonds? Or
DJI.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one, think about the difference between the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones, okay? The S&P is pretty much about to hit the 1414. Dow Jones is behind it, it's lagging, right? It's like it's a fib node, a fib extension away from the S&P in performance. Just from its respective high to low, that major 20% move down we had before the V-shaped recovery into 2018. So, interesting to see that. So is the Dow Jones like Ethereum? And the S&P is like Bitcoin or something, one's outperforming the other. Not really, but
S&P would be S&P would be like the top 100 market cap. I don't know. The Dow is supposed to represent.
I don't know. It's apples to tomatoes, dude. It's like not even they're just different. It was just me joking. It's me just being a amiable.
Someone asked before that, but in truth, I ended up. You can export your watch list and then send it out to someone else. They can copy it and put it into TradingView themselves.
Does everything go right where it's like
not all the charting does. No.
That's good because it's I like keeping that private because so trade setups and everything. So
just the tickers. So it's good. So I send them over the SPY sectors, my major watch list, and then. Semis, the major semis. That's
Roku Connect.
Flavor of the week.
What's with the Roku
Connect? It inverses the market.
Yeah, it's nuts. Wait, hold on. We were talking about the Russell 2000. Didn't get to talk about. I think we just got off topic for a second. But Russell 2000, yeah, it did break out of a range it had been in. It created the range kind of in January of this year. So it's range bound for 10 months plus. It broke out, and a measured move of the range is above all-time highs. But you'd think at all-time highs we'd see some turbulence. I mean, there's just not much. There's overhead resistance at 1,710. 1, 2, 3 right there, and then above that's again all-time high. So this thing could very well run. Right, there's just not much resistance till 1705. So that's nice. And God, I mean, the divergence is very real. Maybe we come to back test it because last time we tried to back test, we failed and fell back in. So you didn't really regard it as support or a real breakout. So maybe we do back test again with that divergence.
You did on IWM.
Oh yeah, that's the one I've been looking at. I'm like, what's going on, dude? Yeah, this is the one I look at.
And
there it is. Wow. Yes. Sorry, I was like, there was no retrace at all. Sorry. So yeah. Here you go. There's that divergence I was just talking about. So yep, IWM again. No resistance to 170.
Looked up, the candle body closed below it. So yeah, every time we made a high, we came back up to the 159 area on IWM. And
it's a nice number, dude.
Yeah,
oh,
58.
Levon, thanks for the sub. Welcome. Cheers. Happy holidays. I'm gonna start saying happy holidays to all the new subs. Okay.
Cool? You can't say Merry Christmas or you can't just do anyone's holiday,
Well, you don't know if that person is what,
Yeah.
They could be Bit Blaster worshippers for all we know. So,
that was prior to last summer. I was talking to you about it, and my 401k, and I can only move it once every 30 days. Mid caps have been running. I have no idea what any of these semis or some of these names you're talking about are.
But yeah, they're like classes below the NASDAQ, right? I mean, that's their class that way.
It became kind of what the Nasdaq was originally invented for, but it's not obviously an exchange. It
Yeah.
just became the mid caps.
Wait, what was the other one? There was
Mighty.
UBX, right? Unreal.
UBX is
Yeah, biotech. Yeah, it broke out today, but then yeah, it pulled back. Oh my god, it was while the market was still open, it was breaking out. So I didn't look at it at close, but look at that, man. Just wait for it. It's like this is log scale, right? I think this is the one Larley was talking about, but it ended up developing an ascending triangle, and we've seen this on NOV too, and that's what I'm in. And then eventually, like Activision Blizzard created a ascending triangle too. I wonder if it's like many of the same people are playing these same assets and creating the same patterns across the market, because we're starting to begin to see a lot of ascending triangles. Kind of just like, what?
Is that a joint?
Tennessee balls. Thanks, dudes. 420.
Lamar Jackson is made betting on NFL easy mode. It's like he's K for people who want to go long on Baltimore. Stock market is easy mode. We are all blessed to have this community where we all make gains together. We as kings.
I mean, it might be easy now, dude. When I was in it, it was not that easy. I mean, yeah, though I got into a recovery, it was still like just not the same sentiment at all that it is now. So yeah, it's kind of easy mode right now, I guess you want to call it that. But thank you, dude. Lamar Jackson, he made NFL betting easy. I don't know, man. I don't touch it. College only.
Ooh, I'll put out a bet. Lamar. I don't know if I'm in.
Okay, let's hear
Are
it.
there any huge Raven fans out there? Lamar Jackson will.
I'm sure there are a few.
Starting quarterback, but he'll have 2 more seasons starting, and will never be a full-time starting quarterback again.
Who? What? Lamar?
The quarterback for the Ravens.
Oh, who's that?
He's pulling it up this year. This is
QB? I don't know. It's like
Let's get Micron to 60, right?
well, who is it? What?
Let's get Micron to $60.
Oh,
Shit.
Micron. Yeah, dude. I mean,
Go.
good
Lamar
luck on
Jackson.
your head and shoulders. Yeah, right. Look what it touched though
Yeah,
today.
I know.
It's like hit it and closed slightly above
Yeah.
it. Like just what? It was like 1, 2 on the bottom, 3 and 4 and 5, and then a couple up thrusts, 6 to confirm, and then here it is. You're just once more rallying. But if you remember the Micron weekly idea from a long ago,
I remember. I kept it.
yeah, dude, it's supposed to go up to
Kept it up.
$60, like you were talking about.
I kept it up.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. It
I
is-
don't believe that. Yeah, it's Lamar Jackson, the Schwab. I don't believe that Lamar's changing the way the NFL is played. No, I've seen a lot of guys: Michael Vick, RG3, Johnny Manziel, all those guys. You cannot run in the NFL as a quarterback. You will get destroyed.
I wonder if I should adjust this weekly
Does not work.
candle now. Where is it? Okay, I did 1 and 2 on the top and 3 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Maybe I should do 1 and 2 on the bottom, and then that would line up with that and that maybe. Let me do this real quick.
Tebow.
Tebow? What? Yeah, Tim Tebow changed the NFL forever, right? Capo.
He was gonna.
Yeah, middle of the end zone.
There we go. So I just adjusted the longer term uptrend on Micron to bottom anchor points. And when you do that, 1 and 2 and 3 on the bottom, and then 1 on the top, and guess what? 2 and 3 on the top. You got 6 touch points total. Wow, that's
Yeah,
pretty
I see that
nice.
too.
So that means how much more upside potential is there? Holy crap, $70.08 is right. It's nothing. I don't know why it's what the heck? That's weird. No, you know what? $97.41, almost $98 is right. That's the tech bubble. July 2000 when AMD was at $50. This is
Hey
like-
Mitch,
good
looking
God, almost
forward to your
$100.
making streaming history tomorrow. It's all
I
such
was
a
looking
mystery.
at-
Cheers.
Thanks,
My mom's
Coiner
go
Man.
back to-
For the 3s, dude. Much love.
She retired from IBM in '98, and
Good timing, I guess.
So, well, she still has her shares.
Oh God.
So she never sold them, so she's finally above. She broke out. She retired at like they were at $90 something. So
If you talking about Micron or you talking about IBM?
IBM.
Oh, okay, cool. Because like 98, you know, Micron was like $17. So like the next 2 years it went up to, dude, it was one of those that didn't make it to 100, right? It was like Nike at the time. It's like, what? You're telling me this won't hit 100, but it'll hit $98 and then dump?
Starbucks was the one.
Yeah.
Starbucks couldn't hit 100 to save its life.
Yeah,
Got
well,
into the area several times and got injected.
Yo, Mitch, I know you don't add like the 618 or 65 to your fib channel, but if you do, the 886 is like right on there.
wait, are you talking about from your,
Am I drawn?
from the high, all-time high to low?
No, yeah. So like if you just add like on your fib channel, add the 618 and 65.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
The 886 of that pattern line's right there.
You want to see what we did? I just did this because I just heard what you said and thought about something different. Like I thought you meant like fib from the all-time high to the lowest low of that, which was like in 2008, $1.42 from $100. It hit the golden retrace in April, right before it had the buying climax and dumped perfectly, like Bitcoin did, like just perfect. And now it's rallying again.
Yeah, look at that.
And so if you break $60, you'll be looking for $77 at the 786, but that's not even real resistance. There is no resistance above $60 until almost $100.
Yeah, let's go.
MU, right? Isn't MU? It's like a university, dude. Go MUs. Whatever.
Lambda.
Yeah, the lambdas, the kappas. Oh, that's. We can't have the tri-caps. That's bad, dude.
That was their
US
their
deal.
sorority.
Yeah, the lambda. No, that was the fraternity. The tri-delts, delta is the real sorority. If at first you do not succeed, tri-delt, they say. Anyway. Okay. So here's your steal. Up 2.37% today, nearing the highest highs we've seen since July. Another high. It's continuing to rise. Next stop, probably nearly $16, $15.92. That's your next overhead resistance on the weekly. That's it, man. Nothing else. Nothing else, dude. And it's a real one. You hit $16, man, and you break that. I mean, you're looking, you know, you got minor ones after that, but how much, dude? I mean, this thing's a position trade. This is like one you hold.
It's gonna pump on the China news.
So
You would think, right? You would think.
Yeah, it should. It should. With the manufacturing
Funny enough,
pumping up.
because they're U.S. Steel, you'd think.
Yeah.
My dad thought I bought
Steel
this.
manufacturing, they shut down. There's not as many manufacturing plants in Pittsburgh anymore.
Yeah, but you
They
think that'd be
open
turning
up a-
around, right? With the fun, you know.
Yeah. Someone asked, "What's the odds of a Ravens Chiefs Super Bowl?" Impossible.
Infinitesimal.
They both play in the same division. Yeah, Schwab.
So not even infinitesimal. It's literally impossible. Okay, there you go. I don't know. Try to dude. Any sorority, fraternity, it's all gonna vary per campus. You find Muse at Alabama are like literally 10, 11s, all of them, and then you go to like Auburn. The Phi Mu's are. It's just completely different. It's like not even close. Like what standards? There are no standards. It's just they're just different chapters.
Kappa Gamma was the best.
Kappa Gamma,
UCLA, yeah.
KKG.
Alpha Phi.
Craig, they already signed. They were waiting on
Tryouts,
Trump
yeah.
to sign. What? Just noise before the dump? What are you talking about, dude? Like, they did sign. They agreed to it. All that had to happen was Trump had to sign. That's it. So, oh man, it's I know. Like, look, right? Of course, we all know the stock market's high. We know everything's stupid. We know the economy's not really that much better. Yeah, but guess what, dude? There are powers that be that are gonna keep this price up, and it'll go higher than you think.
Yeah, it can continue on like no dry powder.
Yeah, you don't think another 2000 can happen again? Okay. Another 2000 can happen again. It literally can't. Another 07 can happen again. Where we go way higher. We'll have to go up. If we want to hit valuation levels we saw in the S&P 500 in 2000, we're going to have to go, we would have to go up, 90% in value. Like, it'd have to double in value to get to those same valuations we saw during the tech bubble. So wrap your mind around that.
6K SPX.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it probably won't do that, but just saying.
Valuations 37. 37, probably. I think the S&P forward valuation, yeah, it was in the 30s. It may be higher. I don't know. Do you have it up?
What?
The S&P, the valuations in 2007.
No. I just know that.
Valuations.
I just know what the...
It was in the 30s.
What they were. The multiples were. Yeah.
So, I don't know. We're in the 18s, 19s, I think.
Yeah, nothing like we saw.
But
What's up, Matthew True,
what's
man?
up? People
Have
gonna
you
be
made the tree
comfortable.
bigger yet today?
CEOs going to be
At 3 trees and
comfortable
1 the
spending.
futures.
How much money is on the sidelines sitting there waiting to come in? That'll be interesting.
I'm sure there's a lot, especially since money's cheap as F and getting cheaper every day. LBS, man. Someone just talked about LBS. Hold on. We'll see. Dude, some of these songs are... I mean, I hate the singing, but I like the chill.
Is that a joint?
What's up, guy?
Hey Mitch,
Dude,
I'm
bro.
getting here late. Can you look at CGC for me? Bullish divergence on the weekly, right?
I think there was, yeah. It's already begun to pop, though. Thank you, dude. Guy, dude, bro. Like man, bear, pig.
Trading.
Half
trading
dude, half
or
guy,
it's
half
like
bro.
the Tether Bitcoin pump, nothing is real. Doesn't make sense.
Matthew Tree, thanks for the 385 of Ethereum Classic. So it's like lumber futures. Looked like you were painting a really large Kappa, a large cipher of some sort. You know, but I don't know, there was an overhead resistance here, you failed to break it. Okay, maybe it's just like ascending triangle. You got to clear accumulation, you got to clear demand line that's up sloping. You know, just draw it if you want, like, so whatever. Something like that. Or we'd probably start right here. Yeah, I like it like that. So you can see like maybe ascending triangle connect with reaction highs. And then the accumulation with the sell wall, you break that, you might have a really nice run to the upside to at least 460. That's your next resistance edge. And after that's 490. So, and then, you know, of course, wow, up here in May of 2018, we hit all-time highs. So, yeah, could go higher. Bullish eggplant, man.
Bullish eggplant. Tip $25.
eggplant.
Good evening to the Michigan Steady Group.
Oh yeah. Don't feel scared.
Can't do it. He'd have to, like, tomorrow he'd have to file the paperwork for those tariffs to be enacted by Sunday night. So,
Yeah.
saying he's
Or we
gonna
like
pull
get
back.
Sunday morning, right? Where it's like midnight Saturday and it becomes like 12:01 Sunday, right? That's when it would go into effect.
Yes, but the paperwork has to be in by the end of the futures market tomorrow. So your time.
Wow.
3 p.m.
Are you kidding me? Second one? This is so stupid, dude.
Yes.
So stupid. And you're the only one even trying, too. Oh my God. What a joke. 10%. Yeah. We know it's not real. I need to just go ahead and create a real one so I don't get screwed. I think if I do a real wheel spin, the same like positioning and everything, it will not hit chug near as much, dude. There's something going on. Something's going on, dude.
Poker stars, they're like, I get bad beat so much there. No, you just see more hands.
No, I do think
1
that
out of 10. If I went back and counted every wheel spin, you're probably right around 10%.
I know for a fact that some of those sites, what they do is they give people different hands that are extremely good, like the nuts and the second nuts. And they do this because they know that people are going to be going all in, so it increases their rake, so they make more money. It's ingenious.
Rake doesn't go up as the pot goes up, Mitch.
Does it not?
Rake is pulled exactly the same. No, yes.
On all the sites, really? Because I've read different things, man, about some of these sites that are overseas. They're not regulated.
There's people that can see cards. There's people that had. There was a big one where a guy was connected with the programmer. An early on programmer was able to see everyone's cards. Collusion, but as far as like the big sites and the random number generator, no, you just see far more hands. So nuts versus nuts comes up far more often. Aces versus kings comes up far more often. Two outers land far more often.
I wish it wasn't live. I wanted to research this more, but I've read things.
Yeah, no, the rake on,
and it's ingenious.
Game, 5-10 games gonna be it's a limit game. It depends. It's like if it doesn't go to the flop, nothing's taken.
Like there's a percentage rake. Like I'm seeing percentage. It's like never like a set number. It's like percentage up rake, and so it's
percentage rake. It's a dollar amount. If you see the flop, it's
Poker Industry Pro. They just raised their rake to 20% in low stakes games, right? So I'm just saying, like, there are sites out there that exist, maybe not PokerStars, that do go by percentages of what the pot size is. Just by looking at Google on the front page, you see it. So and so does this. They up the rake brand. So I don't know. I mean, again, I'm not accusing PokerStars of anything. I'm just telling you some of the
case it goes to you don't see the flop. Yeah, I mean that's how industry standard is they'll basically once the flop is seen, they'll pull $3, then on the turn
CGC crap.
Another buck, then they'll pull another buck. Like $10 per hand is about as high as I've seen in a live game, but they're getting so many more hands in online that the rake is far smaller.
When we get this beer, we have to chug. Okay, so
yeah,
2 tries, right? I mean, it shouldn't be that easy ever.
Yeah, but if I go watch, I'll go 8 more times and not.
You'll get it twice. You'll get 2 more. I'm telling you, dude. You'll see.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude. Hold on. I'm getting this beer, and then I'm gonna chug. Oh my god, water beer at least, not IPA.
God. Napoleon Dynamite. Eat your food, Tina. Did he leave his mic on, or is someone walking around like doing chores with their Discord open?
So,
I think it's.
Hello?
Nothing. We thought you were going to go get your beer. Your mic
was
on.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just talking to myself. I was like grabbing the beer next to the freezer thing.
Yeah.
Really cool. Yeah, so CGC, what is there to do? Like, yes, bullish divergence on the daily there was, and the weekly. Yes, look here, listen. Weekly connect. Yep, just a little bit. Not like an insane amount. But you can see it. It was going on and near that 200 week, and we're trying to, that knee-jerk reaction, trying to get back above the 200 week moving average for the first time this week. And so it would seem like on the weekly, you would, if you can get above where we are now, that April 2018 level, if you can get above that, you'd see $24. But that's a big if. Okay, this thing's being slaughtered. And again, you just look at a harmonic that was in development since before the Great FOMO of 2017. I wasn't even really into crypto at all back here. And I'm sure many of y'all weren't either. So that should show you.
When was it?
July of 2017, June 2017.
Yeah, I was in for a little bit.
Yeah.
March 27th.
No, it was like June.
Yeah, I got in, started looking into it January 20th. The market was boring. Or
It was going through a correction.
March
Remember, it
20
like pumped
March
early in the
2017.
year and then corrected for a few months
Yes.
and then pumped again. But it wasn't as boring as it is now. I don't think. But that was a fake
it's-
year almost.
Yeah, this is the volatility's been at least this year. We had what's he gonna say on Twitter to give us a little bit of volatility in our pants to at least
Who's this?
for option. I mean, if you're trading options or whatever, you want a little volatility or some pullbacks to take entries. Some of this stuff is just.
I'm gonna chug this
Straight
beer,
up.
so I'm muting myself for a few minutes or for a second, whatever. However long it takes to chug this, I'll be muted. Okay. Swing chug, not day chug. Position chug.
Long-term Berkshire
Yeah,
Hathaway.
long-term
Long-term holding
chug,
chug.
dude. A Warren Buffett chug, yeah. A Warren Butt chug. Oh my god. I'll stop.
Wherever we decide to go for the next kind of meetup, just to kind of, take a break from life and just have fun and, be with the family, like we should just definitely make a wheel, like a big wheel, live wheel.
So let's
And
do
spin
it.
that.
I'll do it in Omaha.
Like make it out of wood.
Do it outside of Warren Buffett's house, dude.
We'll fucking
We'll go-
paint it different colors.
I get
Be wood, be spinnable, make a little ticking noise, like like Wheel of Fortune. Yeah.
used to be able to bring one guest. Now you can bring three, and then the rest of
Nice.
the people will just chill out and party in Omaha. There's got to be some stuff to do in Omaha.
There's Omaha Steaks.
Yeah, I don't think they're in Omaha anymore. Probably in China. That's where most of the companies moved, or Mexico. Oh God, I had an offer to turn the ranch into feeder cattle place. Whoa. Found out
It's
what
done,
they
man.
do on
It's
feeder
done.
cattle ranches.
The deed is done.
Oh, we get to watch it. Were you quick draw McGraw, or were you?
I was
slow and
aight.
smooth?
I was aight. That's about it. Aight is it. TCS, it's been looking good. Jacob G, that weekly was king, right? The bounce, beautiful. Yeah, TCS, man, that was just one we were looking at, and dude, it hit that support, and it's been doing nothing but going up since then. The Container Store group.
Oh God, that's actually a retail store that I could see.
But look at it. I mean, it's
But
just
they
like
sell
even-
plastic containers.
even it doesn't go up much. It's like from where we were, from that bottom, right? From where it wicked, this thing is up, increased in value, like almost 18%, which, it's okay. It's moderate. I mean, that's really good, but again, it's not as good as like other things. But I mean, just talking about Wyckoff and supports, ice
What if
lines.
it's a dead business.
Yeah,
Dead
my,
business model. Some of the stuff. That's what I'm looking at. It's
well, maybe it'll make a 23% retrace and hit $5 or close. Maybe. It's just like it's never ever fallen below the ice line, really. It's like been around here since February 2016. So yeah, it could be time to break now, for sure. I'm not saying at all. It's good, right? Because it's like what was happening before it created this ice line. Huge amounts of selling. It's bearish trend, right? So it's in a no range, no trend right now. And eventually it'll break probably to the downside. But hey man, maybe you get a small 18% gains before getting out and going on to something else, right? It's just whatever.
What's your risk there? You're at 380, current price 416. And you get about
Yeah, it could have gone. It did go to
20% risk.
355 on Wix. So I mean, just saying the 236, dude. Like, oh my god, just a scrubby loser retrace, right? It's $5. So 355 to $5. Okay.
ICO
30%.
just to dump on people stock? No, they were around since
Yeah.
2014. They had legit. I mean, I don't think they knew that Amazon was just going to destroy their hopes and dreams.
No, man. You know, people try and then they fail and they start again.
They had big,
over.
I don't know. It's like storage place. I don't know. I've been in there
Dude,
twice.
can
I
you-
might at least get
can we
lost in there.
Please just shift gears to EA and look at the weekly. You can see the inverse head and shoulders on the weekly, man. It's an overall bull trend. You know? Like, I don't even know why people aren't hyped as me about EA. I'm super hyped on EA. I've been hyped on EA since like $92.
NBA 2K. That's why.
Well,
It's really sad
Q4
that
was
coming
the Star Wars game and Need for Speed. Those are their only two releases for Q4. But yeah, of course they'll have releases coming out.
NBA
Probably not
2K.
Q1. That's hangover time for video game industries. Q1, but maybe Q2.
I would
Q1
imagine.
you're getting, Q1 you're getting.
Now or prior to Christmas is when you want to be coming out, so the earnings coming out for their next earnings would include their Christmas sales.
Yeah, the sales will be coming out.
So,
I think it's good though because last year was a great time for video game. Well, the time is terrible, but I'm like price action. But I'm saying it was great because like these companies, they get too high in extremely bullish conditions, like blow off top. Right, that happened. The blow off top's like over because the market is still extremely bullish. So these things are, a lot of them are gonna run to try to fill gaps. Think about EA filling a gap. $128.68 from the entry of the trade, dude. The increase in value for just the gap fill, that's a 36% gain in your position, right? Like that's like the value change. That's wild, man. Very real and very possible that can happen. Activision's so close to doing it. Who did it today? Who was it that, or almost did it? State Street, right? Gap fills, man. There it is.
It broke above it.
Oh my god, it
Yeah.
did. Well, I was looking at
Yeah.
it, but I was busy. Like I've been doing crap load of stuff,
That
getting
thing's
ready for
been
tomorrow.
insane.
But yeah, dude, it's like I couldn't even really, like I was so like looking at everything on the charts, getting in there, and then coming back. It's just something's closed really strong today. Like I'm talking like last 30 minutes. They like pumped.
Yes.
I know this pumped at the last. It had to.
Well, that was word was starting to come out. That
Remember the other gap? There's another one, dude. You know it. That's like 92.46, and that's above the 618. Could happen, man. But the divergence is very real. It's happening. It's like developing on the MACD. Now, I don't know how large this new island's going to be on Positive Memo, but look at the volume involved on the moving, on the moves up. It's great. It's elevating volume on elevated prices. That's a good sign. That's not a bad sign. So yeah,
this
you could.
gap, the 50% retrace.
We could come back to
Yeah,
$75.
Pull back, yeah.
Yeah, look at the old overhead
Average
resistance
instead.
at that 382 that's confluent with all this overhead resistance. We could test $74 and then maybe run again.
And would be maybe a place to take an entry if you had
Or
had a
maybe
position.
maybe it comes all the way back down to $64 to test the neckline because it never did. Oh my god.
I think you'd
That
have
would be brutal.
more,
Dude, anything's
a
possible.
little bit scared of more overall issues if it did that.
EA Sports is in the gains. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You play Apex Legends by EA. It's a new game. You put $1,000 into it for skins. Well, thank you so much for your contribution to my portfolio, Blockchain Hunter. Thank you, dude. Thanks.
Might as well.
Miss Mitch at 2300. What happened, Jack Black? What you mean?
People try and then Amazon destroys their dreams, Logan.
Chat, inverse hype in the chat. No. Bueller. Okay. That's what I'm dealing with. It's just like, man, I wish this crypto market would pick back up for the sake of my streaming, right?
It
I don't
has
care. I don't
usually followed the market as
It follows it. No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all, because like I'm at levels that I was at when we were at $3,000, right? I'm back to that. I'm like, now I have 17,000, 18,000 more subs than I did, but my concurrent viewership average is the exact same as it was back in the 3,000, 4,000s. So I don't hold any weight on that. I think it's bullcrap, and that's what is so frustrating.
4,000 was the dump of the market.
Oh no, I'm talking about like after that. I'm talking like, you know, January, February, March. Like I was the same that I'm at right now. So that means like, dude, that's not good. And that's like, people just don't get it. It's like people are like, you were just tipped $2,500 in a stream. And it's like, it's not about the money to me, dude. It's like, I want to grow. If I'm streaming, right, I want to grow. I don't want to just be stagnant. It's like, do all these other things. It's like, well, it's difficult for me because I'm not like, I don't just like, I'm having to manage my own money and look at charts for trade setups for patrons. Like, I have a lot of things I have to do, and I like streaming, so I put a lot of time and invest a lot of my energy into streaming versus creating videos, which is the key to success and getting subs on YouTube. So it's just, I'm playing the wrong game on a platform that I have to be on because that's where my audience is. It's a really effed up, weird niche. It's like when you're part of a niche, this is what you have to deal with. Like, everything's off and shouldn't be this way, but it is, and you just have to deal with it. So true, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, man. Just saying. But YouTube doesn't like when you disable super chat. Well, I don't like them taking, you know, what the government takes from me. I don't like the government and Google taking more of the money you tip me than I receive, right? That's what happens when I have super chat up. So no thanks.
Yeah, but maybe they're hiding me down now. If you people get like special,
Stop complaining. It's like
$5, $10,
really, dude.
$20
If you don't like it, you can just turn the stream off. If you don't like it, dat, right? Like, I'm complaining. Yeah, I'm a human like you, dude. Like, you go to work, you do things. I go to work too. All right, man. It just so happens that me streaming is my work. So, my God, if I can't be human on my own stream, I should just stop. Okay, I'm real. I don't use clickbait titles, even though my title is clickbait. It's called clickbait. I use it ironically. So, I don't cheat, man. I don't buy subs. I don't do this. It's just, it's frustrating for me. So, get over it. You don't like it. My God. Yeah, Matthew, dude, for sure. So, whatever, man. I'm just ready for tomorrow and ready for the crypto market to pick up, because that's all anyone cares about. So,
yeah, I feel because we talked so much stocks recently. We love the crypto market. We got a 24-hour-a-day market to trade. That's amazing.
Wheel is rigged.
Sit there.
Yeah, right, dude.
Wheel is rigged tip
I'm doing the
$25.
inverse
100% chance of a chunk.
mind trick on the wheel.
InBev.
Fibs on Bev Plaza Lord.
All right, we're gonna do
What
wheel
was that?
spin. So someone like overrode your tip by like tipping crypto, and then it was on top of your tip, so it kind of like
Oh,
was weird.
I can just
Hold
hear
on.
the noise.
Here we go, dude. Complaining leads to nowhere. I'm talking. Oh, it almost landed on chug again. It was on you that you have to spit. You have to drink now. I need to change that to spin or chugs. Need to have one of those to get back. But you just take a sip, dude. Lucked out. Complaining leads to nowhere, dude. It's like I'm talking to like friends, people that care about me, that I care about, and it's an open forum, man. Okay, like, I don't know, man. Like, if I can't complain, like, to my friends and people who I interact with every day, the majority of the time, who can I complain to, right? Let me just go get to, like who can I even, like, who will even outside of this world even resonate with what I'm talking about, what I'm complaining about? They won't even be able to even halfway get what I'm talking about, dude. It's good for your mental health to vent a little bit sometimes, okay? Just so happens I stream every day, so yeah. Anyway, so Halliburton, looking at it, up 4%. It's up 15% since the entry of the trade setup. Let's go, dude.
That thing's been insane.
I don't get it, man. It's like, look, dude, you know, we'll talk about a trade setup. Like, we were talking about EA, right? And then I just said a few things about not growing. And then it's like, I get hate. And it's like, well, but Halliburton, dude, we're at 15%. It's amazing. I've made a crap load of money on Halliburton. So have other people. But just omit that and just talk about anything else, right? Talk about other things. I just don't get it, man. It's like, leave me alone. Like, just let me stream the way I want to stream. Jesus Christ.
I'd love for nothing more than... Okay.
What?
That's me. Sorry. I keep hearing a British guy in my ear say market
You
data.
are a British guy?
No, I'm on Interactive Brokers. They speak to you in British.
Who's British? I don't understand.
They're Siri. They're Alexia. They have a person.
But
that
I don't
talks.
understand. Is someone's Alexia playing right now?
No, I'm on their inside the client portal right now, and I don't know.
Of client portal of what?
Interactive Brokers.
Okay.
So that's the one that you can do. I guess Robinhood's letting you do purchase of partial stocks now too.
Oh, yeah, the breakthrough on Robinhood. I was getting text about that today.
I can lend out my shares and still sell calls against them, and they'll pay me to basically take those shares and then let someone else short them. Oh.
Crypto therapist to rant to? Yeah, I need to find a crypto therapist to be like, this market is depressing. And too many people care too much about this market that doesn't do anything when they should care more about the stock market that's been around for over 100 years and is regulated heavily by the SEC. And technical analysis was researched and studied for over 100 years. The stuff we teach in here, right? It's just like, I don't know, man. So, my God. I don't know. Halliburton is not really at... It's at a resistance back from 2001. That is where it closed today. There's another overhead resistance at 2582 back from 1999. And that's confluent with June 2012. I think eventually the 236 is a reasonable target for it to hit at least before reversing, right? 2690. Halliburton, man. I mean, like, what the heck, dude? You hit from your 2008 low to high, you hit an 88% retrace and reverse. You also hit a 1272 confluence with all the weekly bullish evidence on top of the daily bullish evidence. It was too many variables. It was too perfect. Too perfect. Gotta love it, dude. What's the move for Bitcoin before Christmas? Jesse, Austin, Texas. Dude, if there was divergence, I'd tell you we'd be going up. If there was bearish, like bullish evidence, but there's none. Right? When Bitcoin was in October, setting up for bullish evidence, I told you what we could expect. Maybe what we'll do is we'll sell off to hit 7,300, 7,250, 7,100. And by the time we get there, we'll show bullish evidence, and that happened. But it was so quick. It was like a day that we got down there and showed it. And then we started reversing. And then we started bullishly engulfing at 7 a.m. on that Friday. And that's when we pumped 43%.
Be careful with this. You're flying tomorrow. Not everyone can land a plane upside down like Denzel.
Okay, Mr. Batson. Thanks for the 10. Nice comment on the TTS there. Didn't give too much away. Didn't really give anything away, but it was perfect. If you're in chat, you should be titillated by that, or those words, that rhetoric. Yeah. Excuse me. All right, Wheelspin Connect. Be local. Hey man, it doesn't matter. I'll be recovered anyway by then. Dude, there's no way anything's gonna happen tonight, dude. Like, I'm not gonna get sick tonight. Yeah, right. Oops.
If the wheel is rigged.
It's rigged against me, and it's already proven. It's empirical evidence that it's rigged. 10%, yeah, right. Every single time I pull this thing up and on the second try, it's hit and chug. And then does it twice in a row, which is supposed to be a 1% chance. So we know it's rigged against me. Here we go. Spinning. Okay, thank God. All right, gulp though. That is a catalyst for. Let me check my notes here. All right, let me get another beer. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Inbox, so I swing trade. I don't do day trades, which is, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with day trading. But many high-frequency traders, many day traders have said that algos have ruined day trading the way they used to know it.
Yep.
But, again, swing trading is extremely reliable, and if you practice a 3-to-1 reward to risk, and at the same time you practice a 3-to-1 reward to risk minimum.
What a whisk?
You also practice good proportional position sizing at the same time. You will be successful. Okay, that means if you have a 3-to-1 reward to risk, you only have to win 33.33, repeating of course, % of your trades. That's legit, dude. Welcome to math. Welcome to Fibonacci. It's all a numbers game. All right, so in gambling, for me, I bet big, heavy, on almost certain things. Things I think are certain.
You're perfectly set up with bullish divergence on the next big pump. That's where you'll get those subs. Much love and respect, Kings.
Derek, man, thanks for the 10. I don't know about that, dude. I don't know if we'll be seeing a pump ever again on Bitcoin Kappa. It'll just happen when I'm just crawling to hit live. I'm just like, it's over, man. I got 100 concurrent viewers. It's over, dude. Okay. But look, man, I mean, like, I just get disappointed because it's like you put your heart and soul into something, and then you go through what you saw this summer, where you're 4,000 viewers concurrently at the same time, 4,000 people watching you, and then you're back to like 200 less viewers, and it's like, I'm worse off or as bad as I was when I had 3,000 subs. I have 21,300 subs now. It's just, and you won't understand it unless you actually are a streamer. If you're a viewer, you're like not empathizing, you need to learn empathy. Okay, learn it. Just because I'm making money, like, because I'm a market participant and I'm trading and stuff, but it's not about the money, dude. People aren't getting that. You need to look at InBev and spin the wheel. Hello?
Yep.
Oh my God. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's such, I'm not doing the wheel. I'm not doing the wheel anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. This is broken. This is stupid, dude.
Excellent.
This is so broken.
Excellent.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's officially broken. This is definitely a conspiracy of some type. I've like never seen this. Like, I've seen it every time I do it, but I'm saying like it shouldn't be like this at all. It's just like, rest in peace to whoever requested InBev, because I'm gonna look at it maybe after the show.
Miss hanging there. The Sooners will beat LSU. because of radioactive
not.
forces outside the Milky Way galaxy, causing the gravitation pull of Saturn to strengthen. Read that in Edgar Allan Poe's book It Is What It Is. Take you and the 13. Hang in there, man.
Yeah, dude, my favorite book is by Edgar Allan Poe. My favorite book is, you know, like you were saying, It Is What It Is. His most famous book, of course. I agree. Yeah, you call it a wedge or something, right? On MBev, maybe. A wedge connect. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Let's give it a shot. 1, 2. Yeah, wedge connect of some sort. This is just ridiculous, dude. Are we at 88% retrace? I like it, dude. New Age Beverage Corporation getting to those amazing Mariana Trench levels. The value, potentially perceived value area. It's XABCD stuff. Not so, I don't think that it is a conventional one or, you know, an actual valid one because the retrace was probably too deep. It's near 786 probably. We can just mess around with it for 2 seconds. XA, B, too much. Way 80% retrace. Sorry. But I don't care. Low to high. Exceeding an 88% retrace, you're almost at 100% retrace. At this point, you've broken critical support. There is, it looks like, a little bit of support upon you. You're kind of at one from 2017. Thank you, Billy Man, for the 589. I seriously, for the sake of my bet, seriously hope LSU covers by a touchdown, man. Low on price. Low on price. Higher levels relative strength. All right. It's not so... you can see it on the MACD a little bit. Did not that clear. Okay. Let me make sure. Our daily... All right, we're good. So let's go to the weekly real quick. Oh, my God, dude. What is going on the weekly? You're at 21.7 on the RSI. Wow. So no divergence. Maybe a little bit. Dude, it's just like straight down, man. Straight down. I would probably wait for 138 or something, dude. I mean, like maybe here, but you get it, right? This thing is getting killed. But yeah, eventually you'd see you're getting towards the end, right? Oh, that's green, sorry. God, the freaking chug variation, unbelievable. Most unbelievable thing ever. So you can't argue with value areas. You can't argue with a little bit of bullish some very clear RSI divergence here at 192. You might get a pop, but there's no breakout. But my God, dude, 95% retrace. These are the areas where you could be king. You could be king, man. It's the algo. There's no algos on a wheel. Freaking wheel spin, dude. Yeah, you're good, man. You're good. But please be empathetic, okay? Just empathize with me, man. Right? I'm here every day. Every day. 7 days a week, dude, right? Yeah, sure, there are people that probably come close to doing 7 days a week, but not everyone. Most people don't, right? So it's just, you can understand, if you were in my situation, the frustration with not growing. And it's tough because I manage my portfolio. I look for trade setups. I don't just, like, I'm not a video game streamer where when in my free time, I'm just screwing around, going to Taco Bell, doing stupid stuff, right? I don't know what they do, okay? But again, my free time is not as free as someone who just streams normal crap, right? I don't regurgitate news. I'm not a content reader. I create content. Every chart I plot is content, okay? Anyway, y'all still there? Or am I muted?
Yeah, dude, I wanted to play the little...
Yeah, I was about to play the
song
crickets,
in the background as you do the
chug. Oh my God.
No,
I got you, Buddha time. Buddha
you
time.
go off on when you go on the just speaking your mind. but it's whatever that little song is, where it's like, I don't know how it goes. Shut up.
What? You just tell me to shut up.
Just.
All right, sorry, a lot of going on, lots of stuff, lots of things. I have some mouth to chug. I don't believe this, man. I think I'm dreaming. You're gonna chug at the same time, Barrelhouse? All right, dude. This shouldn't even be happening. You understand? This should not be real. 10% chance, by the way. What's up, Jose? It's rough for everyone unless you talk about cats or makeup. Yeah, I hear that, man. Well, it's not 90 here anymore, Jose. Like I was trying to brag about 70 degrees when you said it was 90. I was like, oh yeah, dude, it's hotter here as it is where you are. And I was like, I was wrong. But now it's like freezing. It's not like 37 or something. So can't sweat anymore, man. Even if I tried.
Yeah, the days when there was no Andy.
Thanks for hanging tough in the down times.
JD.
Couldn't be learning if you bailed out. What are your goals for 2020 for the stream and community?
Interesting. No one ever asked me that. I don't even know, J-Dinks, man. So Probes T asked me what my goals were for the stream of 2020 and the community. Well, based on knowing, what was that?
Is that a joint?
So Texas sports fan, man.
Mitch, thank you for everything you do.
Roku, yeah.
You the real Jesus Monday. Thoughts on Roku Manana?
Monday, the Jesus Monday. What? Yeah, we'll look at Roku Connect. We were talking about a little bit, but dude, I don't know. I think my streamer goals, I will continue raising the bar and the standard to what it means to be a live streamer. Okay, with graphics and creative ideas. But that's as far as I can go as a streamer. I can't go any further than that, and I can't make people see me or make myself visible. And I don't know. I'm not going to stop doing this. Even if, like, people stop showing up, I get 100 viewers. The 100 viewers that watch are going to know what, you know, I do and the value I provide. So, like, I guess you could ask, what is my goal? My goal is to continue raising the standard for all live streamers, to where if a live streamer starts streaming and they watch my stream, they'll be like, Mother of God, I have to climb Everest to get to where he's at in terms of production quality, right? That's
your exact,
yeah, or just literally copy exactly what I do, which is many people have done and they will continue to do. But the whole point is, right, I don't compete against them. I compete against myself from yesterday, and I want to be better than myself from yesterday. Okay, so trying to put out stupid SEO clickbait title videos, it seems like it might be the way to do it to win, to gain subs, but it's not the way that I want to do it, and I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to keep doing the crazy stuff that you're going to see tomorrow. That's going to keep escalating seriously, where I eventually have to get a 2080 Ti for that computer in there. That will definitely come. Okay, so that's it, man. Keep revolutionizing the game of live streaming. Make people be like, I can't just turn, you can turn on a webcam and turn a mic on, but that's the beginning. Like, you're a caveman when you do that. If you want to get to the level I'm at, you have to somehow figure out hyperdrive and learn how to fly through space as a caveman. Good luck, dude. That's the goal. And just to make it to where, like, increase your viewing experience more than it is now. That's part of it too, right? It's like the personal goal, and then there's the goal that also is for you, and it's like, so you have a better viewing experience. Completely a revolutionized viewing experience of a streamer. Okay,
I just want to say, like, if you ever had a beard goal, like, it's on point and you're there.
beard goal.
Yeah, your beard is really good.
Dude, it was getting so bad earlier. I trimmed it, and my whole sink was covered in my hair. You couldn't even see the sink, and it doesn't even look like I did anything.
It's a good length.
Yeah, I guess, man. It's
Beard goal.
keeps me
Well,
warm.
dude,
dude.
everyone, you know.
I think you're about to say beer goal. What's your beer goal? To chug 2 beers in a night on chug variations, of course.
That's what I thought he was teasing you about.
I'm about to literally I'm gonna make a real wheel, and we're just gonna do it right here. I'm just gonna be like, doing it, man. Be like Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. What is it? You saw a video, Bitcoin price prediction, had 2,000 subs, but the video is on your front homepage. Let's go, Sophie. Let's go. Let's be all mongoloids, everybody. I did that inbox earlier this year. I had no beard for all summer. So I normally will I'll normally shave my beard or grow my beard out at significant market pivot points. What's up, Tiger DD23? Welcome, dude. Just killing time, man, because I'm having to chug this beer and it's just sitting there. I'm letting it warm up a little bit. Okay. So it's not as cold. Because that's what gets me, the coldness and the carbonation, right? Killer.
It doesn't sound like anything. Oh, yeah. Just... Sounds like you're peeing in a.
Oh, they can hear you though, so that's not good. Okay, I didn't mute you.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I'm unmuted now, so they can definitely hear me. Oh man.
That's too funny.
Switch from crypto TA to beer chugging. I've done that, dude. I do both. It's like, yeah, only use me blade, right? I hear you, Jose, man. Enjoy. I'm about to destroy myself. Give me a sec. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't even know there's enough room in my stomach, man. You know, after eating and then 1 beer chug, 2 beer chug, 3 beer chug, 4.
Are you chugging again, Mitch?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I have to,
okay,
man. I have to.
line.
Kang Logan's in the house. What's up, dude?
What's up, man? What's good, people? How you doing?
Decade is almost.
Wow,
We're
so
gonna
many-
be in the roaring
so many
20s.
folks up in here.
What's that?
So many people up in here.
I know, dude. We
I
got
only
the
hear-
people. We got
I thought
many
it was only
lurkers.
Jeff and Redlog. But there's
Dude,
like
y'all need to say
15
something.
people in here.
The lurkers. We have many lurkers in here. Kanatomat said one freaking word this whole stream, dude.
Well, Sakoshi's creating poetry. He's writing them down.
He's what?
People-
Guys. Sorry, I'm just not.
Everyone's just gonna
feeling
get
that
turned on
good.
listening to him. Hold on, I'm muting my mic.
I know. I'm getting complaints about my voice. Wait till Sakoshi hops in here.
Oh yeah, dude, that girl.
What's up, Redlog?
We're not
What's
muted.
up, bud?
His voice is muted.
How you doing?
Not bad. How you doing, dude?
Good, man.
You finding
No,
Fiji tomorrow?
when's your aunt gonna send me some cookies, bro?
Dude, if you really like, I can definitely like.
You guys are on stream talking about this.
Well, the world should know, dude. His aunt has the most fire
I will.
cookies ever.
If you want me to ship you some cookies, I will do that.
Are you on the devil's lettuce right now?
Oh, no, man. Not me. Nah, dude,
Essential oils, man.
I haven't smoked since like Vegas, dude.
Really?
Since Vet Moon Boy got us all too
Really?
out of our minds.
That Moonboy ruins the fun for everyone. He
There's just no stopping Vet Moon Boy. man.
stones you out of your
Once he
mind.
starts.
Yeah, he just.
Bedmoon Boy is the emperor. He's the emperor, dude. I just been shugging, man. Oh my god, I gotta go pee, dude. I'll be right back.
What's up, chat? How you guys doing?
Yo, Logan, if you send me your address, text me your address, I will send you cookies for Christmas.
That's
I'm not
awesome,
joking.
dude.
I will.
Logan won't. He's terrified of sending addresses.
Or send me like a burn ad. I don't know. Whatever. Send me the local Walmart address. I haven't dropped off the local Walmart.
I'll rent an Airbnb for a month and give you the.
Okay.
Remember, you texted me your flight information, and blacked out where you were flying out of. I'm like, dude.
It's just habit, man.
I know. I'm like, really, dude? Like, I found your business in Playa Vista. It wouldn't be hard.
Not for you, Mr. Government. Big brother.
Hey, Big Brother's,
Big spoon.
that's what happens, Big Brother.
What's been happening? Look, I miss you.
Yo, Satoshi.
Oh, there it
What's
is.
up, bro? The smooth butter Vegemite toast.
Send me back, man.
How you feeling, dude?
Hey,
How you
you know,
feeling?
it's a long story. That reminds
Well,
me
Mitch
of
is in the
story.
bathroom, so we got time.
You know what? I was thinking about this one time. I was lost in the mountains. I'll tell you later.
Oh, man. You gonna tease us with a little intro?
That's a little teaser. That's a little teaser.
And he's all chat too. That voice. You were lost in the mountain, naked.
Lost in making it
Yeah, that's how the TV show was created. Sakoshi told me a story. Emily got a pilot made, and
Man, I got some
two Emmys
ideas.
for Emily.
I should pitch you some of my ideas. I always forget about that.
Don't you dare pitch me a yeah, every single one of my friends do that.
Yeah, I'm joking. Yeah. Oh, I bet it drives you crazy, right? Don't tell. Don't tell anybody I trade now either, because it's like everybody wants to know it.
You don't want to help them out. FYX, I know a lot
Oh.
about options. Trade them often. Please ask me.
Hi.
You're the only person. Hi.
Hey, Mitch. What's up, dude?
Hi.
Not much. Hi, ASL.
So, did you get another chug, or? what's up with
Yeah, I
that
finished it. I got
stupid
2, and they're done. I've fulfilled my destiny. Okay. Join the chug side. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry. So that's it, man. We're back to square one. I owe nothing, and I'm a free man. I get to live my manifest destiny, man. Okay. Whatever you want to
deal?
call
What are you
it.
gonna do with your freedom?
Huh?
What are you gonna do with your freedom, man?
I'm gonna sleep up all day. I'm gonna stay up all night. No, wait. Yeah, that's it, dude. Gonna
Should,
gonna
we should
hoe.
have a quick DJ session, dude, and put on
DJ Connect. Dude, can you not hear the
some Miami
beats?
Nights for the OGs. Oh shit, I forgot, dude. I can't even hear it from the app.
It's about delivery, man. Sorry, I got a
Are
TTS.
you not entertained? Here is a beer on me Mitwat trap if possible. More
What trap
welcome
it?
thanks. Can you check hot/USDT for the
Hot.
shitcoiners?
Hot Connect.
Hot point?
Yeah. I gotta spin the wheel, and I also owe, let's see. Let's just look here, listen. Let me just spin the wheel real quick before we do the request, because it's like on my screen. I haven't put it with my stream deck yet, so my god, man. What's gonna happen, dude? Let me guess. Another chug?
Chug.
Like, let me just guess, dude.
Chug.
90% chance of a chuck. You know it, dude. Yeah. Oh, thank God. All right, social. Social! Everybody, man. Social Connect.
Cheers, peoples.
Cheers. I don't have a beer because I've had to chug beers.
I got my salsa water. I gotta be good to it.
White Claws, dude.
No.
White girl wasted.
Black girl.
That's racist. Gabba. All right. What hot to the US dollar on a certain exchange? Extra mile delivery? I want to see. Oh, US dollar tether. Gotcha. Okay. Wheel?
Dude, those memes are so epic.
Which memes?
All the ones at the bottom, man.
Oh, yes, they are.
They're so good. Holy shit.
Dude, it's like
That candle through the chandelier.
Black Plasma started it, man. He was like the Tinder. You know, the tinder, the start of the fire.
Yeah, because it was kind of like not taken seriously at first, but then it just kept elevating.
No, it did, certainly. So it's like he's asking about hot because he's like, oh, is it a double bottom coming or something? And it's like, I don't know, man. Like, illiquid S coin. I mean, look at that. The size of the, God. It's just like, is this it? The candle low close? Well, you don't really have very strong looking divergence. I mean, MACD is kind of there. Yeah, you could rally, but dude, it's like, it's all it's done is make lower lows. I don't know, man.
Not very hot.
Looking at a chart like this, I'm just like, can I look at something else that has a crap load more data and has volume I know about and is regulated maybe by the SEC and it's on like, you know, what, you get it?
It can still go down like 6,599 sats.
Yeah, dude. It's like there's plenty of room to sell off to crappier prices on this. It started up here. Look, it pumped and then dumped. And the divergence really isn't that clear. And then you go to the weekly. What's the weekly look like? Okay, yeah, you're right. You don't even have negative Momo yet. This not even oversold yet on the weekly. This thing could go much lower. I mean, like, if it bounces here, great.
Right
dude.
after July, when the RSI breaks into the lower zone, to the bear zone, look how long it stayed there, and it just now broke.
It broke it. It's back below it now. You know, it's like back in
yeah,
the
but before
30s.
that, like right after July, look how long it stayed there. So it could stay
October, yeah,
for a long ass time.
July to October, then it rallied above it for the scrub. Look at it, the scrubby retrace. Did it even make 23% from the stupid wick? Yeah, 236 in reverse, right? That means there's lack of demand. It's an overwhelming lack of demand when you hit the 236 in reverse, and you're back to the lowest levels you've ever seen on the weekly. And you're it. Like, you got the wick down, but we're talking candle closes. This closes on Sunday at this price. You're going to be at all-time lows. So it's like, and guess what, man? Trading something at all-time lows isn't ever really a good thing. That's not like bullish, overall bullish, you know. My God, dude. So yeah, there's your hot, dude. Sorry, it didn't go any better, man. Sorry, it was just kind of like, what? That's not a good asset. That's okay, dude. You know, we can look at depressing assets like that, and all of a sudden we just had to click a button, and we go to extremely nice things. Let's just like looked at it in the day stream. One of my babies. It helped change my life long ago. It had a breakout, a beautiful breakout of an ascending triangle. That's Activision Blizzard, man. Can we get some hype in the chat for that? Yes. Man. Wow.
Is it about to hit the 618?
No. Activision?
No.
Not even
EA,
close.
EA, right?
No, EA's not even close. EA just broke the 382. Activision and EA both just broke the 382s. Right? That's nuts. So the 50% retrace is identical to the 50% retrace. Name that movie. Come on. Come on, dude. Pros?
2 Utes.
There we go. That's identical.
That thing comes supercharged.
Oh, you know it does. No self-respecting Southern ever cooks instant grits, as they would say.
I thought you said that train never comes through here at 4:30 in the morning.
We should just do a
It normally
viewing.
doesn't. It comes.
Is that To Kill a Mockingbird?
To
Wait.
Kill a Mockingbird?
Oh my, close enough. Around the same thing. Yeah, I got it.
Wow.
Longer term thoughts on Bitcoin. I have no comment. But if you're talking about if Bitcoin still holds the exact same trend it's been in since its inception, much higher prices in time. Don't know when, don't know how. But if you see what I'm saying, history can break. And as long as you make a higher low, I think, than 3150 eventually for a major reversal, you're fine. You fall below 3150, it's probably over for Bitcoin. It's probably in a lot of trouble if it falls below 3150, dude. Okay, you gotta make a higher low. That's it, dude. Longer term, No lower lows ever for Bitcoin. It's never happened in the history of Bitcoin where it has had a major correction where it lost 88 to 90% of its value, then had some sort of recovery, and then rallied again, and then ended up making a lower high like we kind of did at the 618. And then after making the lower high, it then makes lower lows. It's never done that once, dudes. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. Falling below 3150 is fatal. It's like never happened. So, hey, 4,400 is like 88% retrace. Reasonable to believe. 786 is 5,400. But then we also know about this very strong potential support around 6,150, 5,800. That's like last line of defense. There's like not much of any support below you after 5,800 to 6K. Okay?
I will hold it at 58.58.
58, 59, dude, thank you.
I tried to shorten it left and right. 59.58
just kept bouncing.
Destroyed.
Yeah, eventually. But it took like 6
scalped.
months to get destroyed.
Oh no, what 59.80 was heavy resistance.
Well, 58, 58 or whatever was like when we that was the quintuple MACD bullish divergence in the summer of last year, and we exploded to the upside, created the inverse head and shoulders, and became kings. Before it topped out and then reversed again.
Position was 59 or 58.58.
Well, that's when we started talking about it, you know, for real.
Yeah, but then I got to exchanges that didn't allow me to put in 58 cents. So.
Yeah, well, welcome to crypto, dude. But dude, it's crypto, man. Oh my God. All right, so. Let's see.
Who's in chat?
Let me check my notes. Let me check my notes.
What was there something that James Glender? Oh, he's talking about this guy keeps popping up on. He's a day trader, and I don't know what he's trading. Lightspeed, I think is the name of the network that he looked at. Not a very reputable place, from what I understand, but so he's a day trader, and you look at the way it's set up, and he has his chart. He pays for some little thing that comes with them, but going back and forth, and so I caught one of the glitches that he did. The old trick was you used to film yourself going, you'd be shorting and you'd be longing whichever one won, then you'd post that video. That's how you made sales, and that's what he's basically doing.
Someone they go that far into it?
Yeah,
he's doing that.
He's doing it back and
everybody.
Forth. James Glenn was talking about it.
I guess it's ingenious. I guess, but
it's
that's just
the oldest trick.
Who's raised that way? Who like lacks the moral scruples enough to do that? I just don't get it. And then it's like the risk involved. It's like inverse trader, right? That's a high risk, maybe high reward situation, but mother of God, dude, that's just stupid.
He trades the opening bell. I'm like, oh God, and there's no.
I haven't seen
no, day traders aren't supposed to trade the opening bell immediately. You wait like 15 minutes after, right?
You wait. Not start. Your trading hours are defined as a day trader. You're nowhere near the opening bell.
But I'm saying you wait for, because there's always that big impulse most of the time on many assets with high volume, the big impulse up or down, and then you wait for the range to occur, and that's when you start trading that range on the shorter time scales for day trading.
You trade it as they go to lunch. So 11:30, you can start a little bit before that until they get it back at 3 o'clock, and then they have the last hour of the day. Well, usually you can get away with a little bit more than that. You can get till about 3:30, but you'll see the last like 30 minutes of any day are high volume. Now it's the first 45 minutes are just online orders being filled, and then you'll see the market move back against it as those positions kind of get hedged off, and then real trading will happen for about 45 minutes, and then peace out. Algos trade.
Yeah, that's
You can't beat the algos anymore. They're moving anything that's worthwhile to do. So he's
Hey man, whatever. You know, people see this thing. It's like, well, I don't watch any other crypto or crypto analyst. I don't watch any of their stock. I don't like, I just stick to my thing, the teachings I have, things I've learned, and I apply them. And it's like a system. You just apply the same system. You don't change it. I don't know what other people, but again, who thinks about that? Who even thinks about what he's doing? Like, they don't even thought about that. Like, what?
That was an old scam that I had heard of. I've known that. They used to basically, Tim Sykes did it. I don't want to start calling out too many people, but yeah, in order to, when showing their live trades, in order to prove themselves,
they're just doing, no matter what, they're always right.
Two different positions, yes. And they pay fees and stuff, but their whole point is to get you paying for their program and their system. And yeah, they have, when the guy's posting a video every day how to make $900 in.
Oh, that guy who advertises the nerds with a ponytail?
No.
Those advertisers is the most.
I get those a lot.
God, that guy's so obnoxious. It's like everywhere. It's like he's everywhere, and it's just so like just. I don't want it. I'm gonna recommend it. Like, it's just stupid. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. That guy just. I want to punch his side of his face. He has a punchable face, dude. Okay. Anyway. Dude, look what Activision 58, 56 is pretty close. We get 59, 50, 58, 59. That'd be pretty amazing, legendary. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Sorry. So I don't.
Yeah, Nvidia's approaching the 618.
Nah,
Yeah.
dude. It's just broke the 382. Oh, Nvidia. Oh yeah, you're right. Yes,
Nvidia.
618 for Nvidia. Yes.
Yeah, if you
The 618.
Yes. The gap fill. They're
gap
confluent.
fill.
gap fill.
And the 1618.
of the crab
They're
all
all
are
confluent.
Hey, possible
Yeah,
I'm
short
still
on
gonna be.
bearish divergence on daily and nearing
United
resistance
Health.
from deck 18.
I'm still gonna take a protective position on that.
Jetting six
So
or threes, man.
short stock and buy call.
Be careful, dude. You gotta really be careful in this macro. I get why it makes sense why it maybe is a good short, but then it's like
Well,
it's been consolidating. It's been consolidating since November 2018, and it's in an extremely bullish trend. So, like, though it might be a good idea, you're saying, yeah, there's bearish divergence. It's got everything, right? UNH. I'm looking at it. It's like near all-time highs.
Yeah.
But it's just like
healthcare.
What was? Yeah, healthcare. Exactly. It was like
it was the value trade. It's part of the Dow. It's the healthcare sector. Once Elizabeth Warren they were like, all right, we're not as afraid of her. It pumped. The reason I think it might get a little pullback, Anthem is starting to pull back, but yeah, started as far as straight shorting any of the healthcare sectors.
Be careful because
I
it's like
expect to be money flowing in pretty soon. I mean, you don't consolidate. If you're going to get rejected from all-time highs, you usually get rejected. You don't consolidate at major resistance.
You might get a nice pullback before running again, but like it's risky because if you lack the context and it's like this, yeah, maybe it's a great shorting opportunity. But if you look at this and you look at what just happened today, the stock market might be going to all-time highs, or it is all-time highs. It's a higher risk, right? You're looking to go long on ranges at the bottom, and if it was like this, where all you were doing was you were dumping and you were creating a range, right? So you think, oh, it's high risk for a short at the bottom of a range, but it just depends. Like, think about the crypto market, right? In that nasty bear trend, you create a range. What do all the altcoins do? They just dump to lower prices, much lower price. You can't even believe it, right? So it could just be the same thing in healthcare where, maybe we pull back a little bit. Maybe we come to back test 272 and we never break below that, or 268, right? And then we bounce and run again, right? Yeah, you might reverse at 288, but it might not be a deep retrace or back testing and running again to higher prices. Because again, consolidation's been going on since for a whole year. Healthcare or UNH has been consolidating. So it's like, I get you. It makes a lot of sense. But at the same time, it's like, dang, dude, this is uber bullish. Whew. Right?
Bruh.
Dude, what's up,
Bones 420.
Yeah, dude, I was going to say, what's up, Dan, man? Iowa. Wait, who's Iowa playing? Good bowl matchup. They're going to a... No. Hold on, let me see. Unfortunately, they didn't get the Rose Bowl, but they're going to a good bowl. Still? Let me see here.
Is the Rose Bowl a Pac-10 team? Is it Utah?
Of course, yeah, it's Oregon and
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
Oregon. Who?
Wisconsin. Hold on, I'm going to find out. Iowa.
Dude, Utah did not show up to that game against Oregon. That was ridiculous.
Which one?
When Utah played Oregon in the Pac-12.
How about when I had all my bets lined up and Oregon didn't show up to play Arizona State, a 5-5 team?
Yeah.
Right? It's just like you can't even be mad about it because it's like you did everything right. It's just you bet on a Pac-12 team, and that's something I will never do again. I will not bet on a Pac-12 team anymore. Like, it's actually cost me in previous seasons before. There's just something bad about the Pac-12 where they just kill each other. It's like none of them are elite enough to just dominate everyone they play. They're just not at that level.
It's never been that way, you know?
It was that way a little bit,
wild
but shit.
A little bit. Right before the dark ages ended.
Yeah.
They're playing
But then-
USC. Iowa is.
That was illegal.
Holiday Bowl.
None of those don't account. No, they used to be like the.
Yes,
second
Matthew, I got
place
you, dude.
winner.
I'll do it. Sorry, man. Service. I think United Health was also a request. My bad, dude. I'm sorry. It's getting wild. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's take a hoot and holler. Let's take a gander. They're in BTC. Okay, so log scale. Yeah, I was looking at log scale. It's just a nasty. Look at the downtrend, and you've been respecting that log scale downtrend. I mean, my God, February 2018. What is going on, man? Less than a year, but I was waiting for maybe a cipher, right? Like a 786. It never quite hit. You're making near double bottom, but then again, dude, it's like you broke critical support. You're in a bear trend, a really, really well-established bear trend. It cannot be argued you're in a very well-established downtrend, right? So if you're talking about like tagging along, it's almost like at this point you could make the argument for a scuffed, scrubby head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder after an impulse, right? Like a head and shoulders is developing in a bearish trend. No, either way, man, it's just like if you want to have at it, go for it. But it's like there's the potential idea for a 786 trade at 17,446 sats, but all of a sudden it's like left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and here's the neckline at 18,736. It's just like, oh my God, dude. Well below the 200-day moving average. You've been below that crap for a really long time. So there's no, I don't see anything. Nothing sticks out to me. It's like phenomenal or great on this. I'm sorry. But they're in a BTC. The BTC pair is still a trash. Still big trash. Okay. Nothing to get offended about. Yeah. It's just charts. Y'all want to make a game of it being bearish? No. Bones 420. I mean, Slavis is a good quarterback. He's a true freshman, though. See, Iowa plays so lights out at home, but when they go away from home, sometimes they can't. I mean, that's normally where they lose their big games, away from home. Holy crap. I'm getting tired, dude. It's like I've been live now for nearly 2 hours, hour 51 minutes. I don't even care if you like the stream, sub to the stream, or hit the bell to the stream anymore. I've like given up.
Like Phil, sub.
Oh, Phil might. You say Phil?
Phil, what's up, dude?
Yeah, Phil, what's up, dude? Dude, Logan, I have to like turn you up to like 167% volume. You're quiet.
Why not 188%?
I could do it. Let's see how it works. Probably perfect.
Feel it.
It doesn't let me, of course. It's 187 to 189. It's like TradingView,
What?
but I can't scale. I can't scale in, dude.
Oh my God, no!
Dude,
1
it's-
second charts. We need them now.
No, literally, there's no 188. It's 189. Wow.
This is like some sick, twisted nightmare, man.
Yeah, it's the world we live in, dude. I gotta turn all
Brian.
my audio up, I
What's up,
think.
Brian?
That would help. Or turn my
Brian?
mixer up. OBS.
Brian,
Oh,
dude,
Discord.
you're a fucking champ, man. Oh, sorry. I swear.
There we go. I don't yet. Yeah, we're good. I just had everything too low, my bad. What? So,
What's up, Brian?
Yeah, and I was wondering if you were talking about the trading tools not working on certain time frames. Is that what you're referring?
no, not right now. Not recently.
Okay.
No, I'm not sure what I was talking about.
Yeah, I don't even know what we were
I've
talking
chugged
about
2
anymore.
beers. Everyone remember 2 beers ago chugged.
We were just talking, man, having fun.
Well, I had noticed that as well. I noticed that some of the trend lines weren't drawing on some of the different hour time frames.
It's the 24
Oh
hour.
yeah. No, actually, like some of my tools weren't working this
Cheers,
morning. I
Dan,
don't know
man.
why.
Thanks for coming in, man. Love you, dude.
Okay.
Tell Melissa we say hi. Drop my phone. Or my pen.
Later, Bones 420, man. So what's up, Ryan? How you doing?
Good, man. How you been?
Excellent, dude. How's PI?
I'm back in the States now.
Oh, you are?
Oh.
What? Vegas meetup?
Awesome.
Florida
Oh
State.
shit, let's go. 6.
Let's go. Florida meetup, everyone. 3, 2, 1.
On my way.
3.
It's like, gosh. On my
3,
way.
2, 1, go. Let's buy our tickets, guys.
3, 2, 1, connect.
It's actually my area code.
Is it really? So next time something crazy happens, we can say Florida man.
Yeah.
Michigan Girl Study Group.
Florida
Listen to
man.
that voice.
Oh my
That
God.
voice is way better.
I'm not sure if they're
Squishy.
still watching, dude.
Create a talk to your fans.
Gosh, you got some fans.
Yeah, he's got a fan club, dude. Let's go.
I don't think so. I'm a fan of everybody here, man. The fan club is me,
We're a fan
the
of you
biggest
too,
fan.
man. Big hugs.
man. Big hugs, man. Spam the hug emojis, man.
Hugs the chat. Imagine this is a
Oh.
Twitch
Oh.
stream,
Sakoshi, did you see early? Oh, it was going. Mitch, do you still have HG's creation?
dude. Hey, she's creation of.
His wheel?
Oh yeah. FYI.
Sakoshi, look at this. Like, that's pure genius by HG. I'd give him tons of credit that I wouldn't have ever before.
What's up, True
What's
Stoner,
it?
man? Cheers to you,
I'm
too.
missing.
Wait till you
What
see,
is it?
wait till you see it.
Yeah, it'll be up on the screen in a second.
LMNOP5551, cheers to you, too.
Yeah, LMNOP Connect. What about it? Ah,
Stuff.
This FYX. How to
Oh yeah,
how to
yeah.
choose a trade,
Yellow.
spin a wheel.
Yeah, yellow. Yeah. It's like yellow something.
Oh my god. Poor guy, dude. I still feel kind of like, I don't know.
Apple put Roku called today. I was like, no, when I saw that.
Oh,
we just gotta wean him off the Wall Street bets. He's been following it unironically.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, you gotta
really?
follow it ironically.
Just like the whole like
He's been doing
Reddit
something
community.
unironically.
What?
Wall Street bets is
It's so
No,
toxic,
that's-
dude. It's like CX,
yeah, it's-
man.
yeah, it's a
so
joke,
toxic.
yellow something.
I like turtles,
He's
too, Jules.
there, from my
There it
understanding.
is.
Yeah,
Apple
there-
put Roku call. Earnings play.
Dude,
yellow
He's
something.
he's the one that initially he's the one that kind of made that story spread of how to, you know, how to get that, how to run your account up huge on
Robinhood.
Oh,
how to run up a huge position.
Yeah.
FYX was?
They're going after those, like that
SEC's
guy.
one.
Yeah, their SEC's
Oh.
coming after him. They're coming after. They want
Oh.
trying to
Well,
get legally get them involved for conspiracy.
Dude, the dark side is masochistic isn't it, James? Though, because it's like, dude, like at least Anakin and anyone going the dark side in the Star Wars world, at least there's more power. Like there's different power levels and skills and stuff you can learn on the dark side. But going to the dark side of trading, it's like, yes, I'm going to lose all my money. For all the memes, dude. It's like, that's not how it works. Don't be a cuck of your own money, dude. Come on.
Yeah,
don't cuck yourself.
Money, man.
Good God. Yeah, I never got it. I remember it used to be on my like, you subscribe to your subreddits. It was on there because it's just for the memes. And then you see it and you're like, God, that made my day feel a little bit better. But never would I have ever thought about doing what they do. Pros, what was that?
What was that?
Whoa, that was.
I was trying to get booger.
It's a drive-by.
Ogre.
Booger.
Ogre saying nerds. I'm trying to get a sound clip ready for
dude, talk to Zachary for that. He'll hook you up, dude.
Yeah,
I can put it on my soundboard.
Is Zach here, dude? Is Zach here?
I have some evidence. Van Berg could be in this area.
Is he still in here? Where'd Zachary go?
Well, we weren't talking about anything too nerdy, really. Oh my God, Will. Rest in peace. Prebs, you are... Sorry, chat. Sorry, live stream. That ruined.
Honestly.
That's... Will. Turn them up to 5% volume. Prebs, you there still, or... I can't hear you. Are you good? Alright, we're gonna turn you back up to... Holy crap. That just ruined everyone's eardrums.
Was it that loud?
Oh yeah, it was really, and then it got louder, and then it was like you didn't stop, and I'm like, oh my God. Rip. I just want FYX to know everything we're saying is just in, we're just analyzing it, right? And just talking about it, and it's like, we only want him to succeed. And he can start succeeding when he starts taking heed of the things we try to tell him. That's it, dude. That's as far as it really goes,
Constructive criticism.
I want a constructive compliment.
You gotta wait for the trade to come to you, like a lot of times people.
What's up, Zachary? Schneider?
I'm new, and sometimes you feel like you need to be trading every day, and it's like, oh, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for the trade.
Yeah, dude, set up your alerts. But I know he was asking about alerts, and I think his limitations is he's not really... You don't have TradingView Pro, and you're like really trying to trade, like swing trade stuff, and keep up with a bunch of different assets. It's impossible without reliable alerts. There's just no way. How can you know?
Dude, it's like the best investment. It's so cheap, dude, as a trader.
Yeah,
get,
right? It's just getting TradingView Pro.
All the bells and whistles on your TradingView.
Yep.
I want to go back
it's
down.
Like, if you're actually making money from this, then why would you not do it?
If you want to make money from it, right? Why would you not do it? You have to invest.
It's like, what's an extra $20 a month? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's going to put a cap on, like,
if you're going to put the work into it. Yeah, exactly.
Mitch, what do you have? Do you have the top, or do you have
I got the
one right below?
Premium. What's the top one? Pro, I think.
Yeah, you don't have like after hours charts, do you?
I don't. I think you have to add onto that, right? I never paid.
It's a $60 one.
See, that's why I use Thinkorswim. That's why Thinkorswim's on. It's always like I
have them on all my platforms too. Yeah, I don't need it either. So that's the only thing it added. So I went to go quit, and they're like, "We'll give you half off." I'm like, "No, quit. I want to go back down to the previous one. I have no way of doing it."
That's what I always do.
I don't think you can downgrade.
I just keep quitting, and they
but then until when it's time to log in, they'll offer me a new thing, and then I can basically pick whatever I want.
I think renewing around Black Friday time of the year is probably the best time too.
No, you just cancel your TradingView subscription once every 3 months, and then they give you like a 75% off to keep it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
If you do a yearly upfront thing, I didn't want to keep that one. I was like, all I'm getting is after hours markets.
you get the additional trade alert quantity total, from what I understand, for the larger. Otherwise, it's 30 alert.
Yeah, 30 alerts is plenty. So.
I know, I'm already getting woken up at all hours of the day and night, dude, with my alerts. Last thing I need are more fucking more alerts.
More alerts.
More alerts!
Anyone looking at Blink charging?
Is Sakoshi's volume quiet for anyone else?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey Sakoshi, turn up your output on the Discord app.
It's maxed out. I'm just.
Okay, I'm going to send you a better microphone.
Good call.
Is anyone looking at Blink? Like, it lost so much value, but I'm just thinking fundamentally, it could really shoot up. And I don't know, it's one of those, like, I kind of look at once in a while to see if it's gonna do anything, but maybe they're lost. I don't know.
Blink? I have no idea.
Yeah. I just think about charging stations a lot as like a good long-term position, Like
That's what you want to do, man. Plan it out, and it checks enough boxes for you.
We gotta, we gotta fill those Elon Musk Cybertrucks somewhere.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. The Cybertrucks. Forgot about those bad boys.
Kodak's had a few good days. See, I love film. I love like old cameras, and Kodak makes some other stuff, but I don't know. I thought they were gonna go totally to zero, but they're putting out some new products. This is stuff like the charts that I care about.
Yeah, the Kodak still makes like really good professional printing paper for like digital prints, digital photo prints.
Silver is maybe, you might consolidate a little bit.
Where did Mitch go, guys?
Silver's been bearish.
What has silver?
I think, yeah. I mean, it ran up kind of after gold had, but yeah, I don't.
Hey, you used to
I don't see it as
bands.
I did on day trading.
Like I've been kind of playing around with them, and the bandwidth.
I'm back. Okay. Wait, y'all talking about cameras? Wait. Okay. In the 1970s, what camera company had close to the same multiple that Netflix and Chipotle have now?
Kodak.
Canon.
Polaroid.
I was gonna say
Polaroid. What the
Nice.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Polaroid.
Yeah, part of the Nifty
jank-ass
50,
ones.
they called it back then. Nifty 50. And,
Isn't the Nifty 50 now Indian stocks?
I guess, I don't know.
I think it is. All right.
Well, it's interesting. I don't know. Y'all were talking about, I'm like, dude, I just learned about that. Yeah, and it's weird because it was like the highest. All right, so Netflix has like the highest ever right now. Like multiple of any asset. It's the most expensive that exists over anything. Apple, you name it, Amazon. What's the second most expensive asset right now?
Amazon is the most expensive asset to trade.
Oh no, we're talking about like the premium you pay, right? Like PE, right? It's the most expensive, which is Netflix. But what's the second most expensive asset? according to price to earnings.
I mean, you have inverse ones, but
Well, no, I'm talking about like it's a literal asset, right? It's like a right or wrong, definitely.
Alibaba.
All right, I'll give you one hint. It's very easy if I give you the hint. Food.
McDonald's.
No. No, everyone can guess, right? Think about something on food that's gone insane. It went nuts.
Beyond Meat.
Chipotle.
No, Beyond Meat's not even close. It's not even up on the chart. It's like something that's like. Okay, how about this? Another hint. A couple years ago, it went through some FDA stuff.
Beyond Meat?
No, not.
Oh, Chipotle. Chipotle.
Yes, CMG.
The Chipotle.
Yes.
Chipotle is
Second
also
highest multiple in the stock market behind Netflix.
second highest run in the S&P 500 this year, behind what?
Give me a hint. What sector?
We were talking about it a ton earlier today.
Dude, we've been talking about today, like during the
It ran huge today. Is in the semiconductors.
Oh, AMD.
Mhm.
Oh, AMD Connect. Yeah, crazy, killer, man.
Just want to take this
Sube.
moment for thanking the chat, dude. Just keeping it going with the momentum.
Things are keeping it. Yeah, they're
Chipotle, you've had like
Zach,
3 times to
actually,
enter.
yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just
Schwab.
You've had a few little times to get Chipotle when they had the lettuce scare. God,
Wasn't there
I don't know.
didn't some competitor
I'll
like
look for the
inject
chart.
some like
I've
disease
been
into their
in
meat? or something?
60, $50. Yeah, they had the swine disease one. They've had several different.
One sec. Sorry, I'm just looking for something right now.
Yeah, no worries.
Chipotle is just bad Mexican food, Jeff, for like all the Marina Del Rey people that don't want to drive into the hood, get some real tacos.
Chipotle made itself by the bowls. That's what made it insanely profitable. It became like the health kick thing. Like the burritos were delicious, but the bowls are what put it over the top.
Yeah.
And the simplicity. But you look at who was the first before Chipotle became a public stock, who was the majority owner of Chipotle? Mitch?
Oh, I don't know.
Dude, and McDonald's was.
Correct. McDonald's.
Dude, and Chipotle, they have their liquor license, so you could actually drink.
Oh, they were
tequila
like talking about
in
the
there.
person. I don't know. I was thinking about that.
It's like what other fast food place sells liquor and beer?
What's
Dad. I don't know. I live like where I live. How would I ever know that, dude? Because that would never fly here, no matter
No,
what.
just
company.
nowhere does. That's the thing. But somehow Chipotle got it.
They don't have liquor at any Chipotle I've ever been to.
Okay, I'm posting
They
this in the
don't, dude. They
Patreon
have
chat.
tequila, dude, and
And I'm gonna shit on
Modelo's.
stream.
They have no tequila at anyone I've ever been to.
What? Damn, dude, you're missing out.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. What the? Oh my god, are you kidding me, dude? Hold on. Oh, you know what? I'll scratch that. It'll take me another second. Okay, thanks. Okay. One more time. Good God. I got this, man. Don't worry about it.
What are you doing over there, dude?
Sexual things, of course, right? Yes. Okay, here we go. We're talking about multiples, right? Talking about overvalued assets, the most. And we're talking about the ones, the Nifty 50s in 1972, right? And now. You'll see it in a second when it's pulled up. But it's like, okay, Netflix #1, most overvalued. Then Chipotle, then Polaroid, right? That was talking about. You think about it, back in the day, dude. Oh my god, dude. Us thinking in Discord, like, or just
It
somewhere.
was like the analog
"Can you
version of
believe it?"
Instagram, dude.
Dude, you can't believe it.
Pictures,
Yeah.
like-
Polaroid's gonna take over the world, man. What are you talking about? This is the
We
best.
don't have to
company.
develop our film anymore.
This is so stupid, man. Like, I can't believe this guy doesn't believe in Polaroid. What a joke, man. Like, think about it. The people being like elitist, like Apple cults, the Polaroid cults, man. And then guess what? You got Amazon below that, and McDonald's, Walt Disney.
What the hell?
So
is
y'all were
Lululemon
close. Someone
doing
said
on that
McDonald's. I
list?
think Probst was your first guess.
Get out of here, Lululemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you were close, right? Very close.
When did the AOL stock get delisted? Anyone hold on to that and
Oh God.
ride because at one point that was even like all the secretaries at AOL were millionaires.
Dude, AOL
If they
was
sold-
these knees for a while.
There's a lot of prices in this area, and El Segundo skyrocketed somewhat recently on houses. Like that's where
Exactly, Zach.
Beyond
Get
Meat
out of here,
is,
Lululemon.
is from, and like I don't know if MK is still in here, but MK, yeah, the insiders are still selling because they're buying
What's up,
ridiculous
MK?
houses
We love
around
you, man.
here.
MK's here.
He
No,
was.
I don't know, but
I
if
don't
he's
know.
watching,
He was trying. He was trying to scalp Beyond Meat, and it just kept dumping after the. But these people went from making, creating
Here's your golden
Beyond
candle.
Meat created a couple
In the day.
miles down the road, and
dude, the MK Ace G, the Jesus chat is like the funniest chat I've ever seen, dude. Oh my god, the way they go at each other and like,
shut up.
dude,
That's a
hilarious.
secret
Dude.
chat.
You can't
Sacred
put that
chat.
out loud. Yeah. One, they get like MK gets like shy about it, but two, yeah.
About
you
what?
just have-
Talking? Just
No, about people knowing what's going on. Just keep it for your own entertainment. It's hilarious. Yes, we
Oh,
love
well,
it.
it's not like there's anything to hide on there, so. Yeah,
Dang,
whatever.
dude. So like in 1972.
Everyone in chat, forget what you just heard.
In 1972, like, I mean, compared, to now, like Monster has a higher multiple than like Google and Facebook. Well, Facebook maybe can understand. But dang, dude, Google. That's wild, right? But that's that's just showing 27. That's pretty. I think though, like people talk about now how like PEs don't even matter anymore. The way things
Correct.
changed in
Depending upon-
2008
Yeah.
and 9,
Depending upon the industry, I'm looking at your thing.
Sorry, I turned it off.
Lululemon surprises. It'll be fine. Anheuser-Busch surprises me.
Yeah, Lululemon,
Pepsi and
definitely.
Coke makes sense. They're safety trade. They give you good dividends. Twitter really surprises me.
Yeah.
But
yeah, dude. Twitter.
Eastman Kodak still.
It's all ad revenue, but that's like if you're. I mean, we know, right? Google's 84% ad revenue. I mean, what is Twitter? What is Twitter's revenue? What percentage of it is ad revenue, right? It's got to be even higher, like way higher.
Well, and on their last earnings call, on their guidance, they said they weren't able to use the data that they'd collected from all their customers to be able to target all these huge companies that paid $1 million, multi-million-dollar contract. And they weren't able to advertise the customers because like 50-year-olds are getting ads for Twitch or whatever. It's like stuff that they would had no interest.
Yeah, that's how they found Mitch Ray.
Yeah, dude. That's how Rimlog found me, dude. Well, he did find me on Twitch, but not because of that.
Rimlog used to
He's probably
only come-
AFK, I guess. I don't know.
Rimlog, I see you in here, dude.
I figured he would have laughed there, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
AFK, get wrecked, Rimlog.
AFK.
Thanks to
You gotta
you. It's like that's like me like
boot him.
holding up my hand like high five, and he's like, "Nah, dude, no high five." I'm like, "Okay." Anyway, so, because no, like we literally.
Dude, that's the most awkward shit ever.
Yeah, dude, it's called
like
the
there's no
rejection, but it's
Recovery
accidental.
from that. You just gotta hope no one saw you.
Oh, unfortunately, people saw it all. It's live, but That's why people like live streams versus statics, right? Because it's like anything can happen. Whoops, he messed up. I love that. People love imperfection. You know, it's just a different thing.
Blooper reel.
No, I'm here. I'm just in the living room.
What's up, dude?
You already rejected the high five.
Dude, Rimlog, you found me because
Just left hanging for about 10 minutes.
Because Google messed up, dude.
He was searching for the guy that puts his head behind his legs. And what do they do, Logan? Chug a beer? The guy that you sent gave a Bitcoin to?
Out of dog bowls.
Drink beer out of dog bowls. Logan ended up finding that guy at 7 in the morning one day. Tipped him a
And then they
Bitcoin.
turned into like, they had an overlay that turned them into giant meatballs. And like, he got out a loop station and made this like long ass beat that their song about like this all crazy shit. It was fucking, oh shit, sorry. It was weird, man. But it was like highly entertaining, and it was also just like, I was just mesmerized. I'm like, what? Like, how do you think of this? Like, who does this? What is going on?
I'm gonna look at the minis. Okay, the minis futures. We can look at it. 1618 fib extension. You're less than, you know, it's like this high to low. You got a 1618, and then from this high to low again, it's just like the spot price of the S&P where you're nearing the 1414. You haven't hit it yet at 3206, but it seems like you are certainly breaking out of the channel, which, you know, on the spot price you aren't, but so that's different, man. That's definitely different.
Futures are going to have a little bit of a premium that'll kind of slowly decay away.
I think it'll fade back to the trend line that it broke out of 3166.
It'll slowly fade back to spot price as we get closer to
open
December 27th.
Oh, okay, sweet. Well, that's you know, in that
Brian,
time,
ES1, you're always looking at the current continuous contract in front of you. So
hey, Brian Stevens, man, the Patreon supports Mitch. It's not really for like the trade setups. That's just a bonus, but you're supporting Mitch, and then you're in chats with other Patreons, and it's just like a stronger community within an already strong community.
Yeah,
lessons you learn about trading can be applied to other areas of your life.
But people ask, like, how often do you do the trade setup? It's like, when I see a trade setup that makes sense, well, there's something with value, then we would take the trade and I'd post it. And then it's like also live stream, and then some, like, not all, like, I don't know, man. It's like there are trade setups or assets we looked at where I don't post an official setup, but we looked at it on stream because a patron asked about it or something. You know, it's like,
yeah, and I never follow your trade setups or anything. Like, I'm just there because it's the.
But the thing is, like, I talk about almost all the trade setups, period, like on stream. Like, they're all like talked about. Yeah. It's not like
most of them are found here, or
people request in the
It's more just people that are serious and, you know, want to have constructive talks. And
well, between the three of us, we've got probably 30 years of trading, 25 years of trading between Logan, myself, and Mitch. And it's not a ton, but
it's like whatever, man. Again, it's like we're applying
very different styles.
Yeah, and we come from different ways, have different styles. So like combining it together, you know, gives you a more well-rounded view instead of just coming from your approach and not having other people to kind of test your view or push your view or play the devil's advocate.
Coming from a guy that day traded, you know, you can't beat computers now.
Hey, VR,
even with no fees, they'll kill you. Longer term, few days to few weeks trading is the only way to successfully trade. You can long term invest too. I have some of those as well, but yeah, it's like when the crypto trades come through, they're great and they hit, but nowadays you have being able to, so many different free brokerages that are charging no fees to trade stocks. You can buy shares of, percentages of stocks.
Yeah, and the setups, it's like they're not as important because there's all the education, and when you learn it, it doesn't matter what you're trading. Like you could apply it to any market.
Yeah, that's why I think it's way more important, because you're like, again, it's like the fishing, the fish in the fishing pole, right? It's like, yeah, I'm giving fish with those trade setups, but I'm also like trying to give the fishing pole, which is way more important, because like, trading is not about the one trade, it's about the many.
People that come only for the trade setups, they're probably going to liquidate their accounts and fail.
Because they're going to go all in on one trade. They don't know which one to go in. They just go on one of them and they go all in. They lose it.
And to get stronger and test themselves and, ride and survive that roller coaster, those are the people that'll come out on top.
Well, I'm new to the Patreon, right? So, like, I haven't even gotten a chance to get into any of the trade setups, but tonight in the pregame, like, I'm asking questions around, like, where do I start looking at charts? And I'm new to all this stuff, so just learning how to do it is worth every penny, in my opinion.
For sure. And yeah, like, if you're new, like, trading is probably the last thing you should be doing if you are new, right? So you'd like be trying to learn, and then once you get done learning, and it takes a long time. I know you want to get in and do it. Well, then it's like start a paper trading account.
Paper trade is set up, or put your long position, see how it works out. Come back and check them, or trade, $10, whatever. You just smaller amounts, but check yourself and then look at different things. I mean, or you can go through and blow up several accounts before you finally develop your style. I hate to say.
Yeah, it's like
everyone has a different
your style is the one style that kind of can catch all.
It's up to you. Mitch has all the resources like you'll need in the Patreon, but it's up to you how you utilize it.
Yeah, do you
like,
want to
just going to take the trade setups, or are you, going to dive into the education and ask questions in the private chats and
you think about like joining the Patreon for the education as like an installment of the stream, right? It's like an installment where if you like learn that stuff in the Patreon, all those clips, and you keep applying it and you keep rewatching it and then you watch the stream, it's much easier for you to keep up with what I'm talking about, because most people are probably just like, well, I don't even know what he's talking about, dude, whatever, right? And that's a good reason probably why I don't grow much, because it's just like people come in that are new, they're like, I can't even, this guy's literally speaking Greek, he's speaking another language, I'm gone by. Okay, I ain't got time for this. I want to be entertained.
Well, it's like, it's the 80-20 rule, dude. The 20% that are responsible for like 80% on your channel, they're the ones that are like here every day, right? And then the 80% that has the 20% output, they come and go. Yeah, they come and go with the ups and the downs and the pumps and the dumps.
It's dependent upon your age. I know Mitch does it, but you can't. But I mean, I hate to say it, but the jobs that give 401k matches and all that stuff are few and far between these days. There's not going to be a ton of things, so people setting up their retirements, and I mean, good luck if you're counting on any kind of government assisted retirement system, but you set up your IRA, you learn to trade,
all your money is going to Space Force now, baby.
Isn't it the 4% rule? You're like
throw it in. You're supposed to save 10%. Yeah,
10%.
10% is what you're supposed to save.
No. I meant like what you live off when you become that, right? When you get to that level of net worth, you would then like you can live off 4% like a year or something of your whole net worth, and you live off dividends too. And it's like, that's like part of the equation. So you have so much participating that you make so much in dividends that you can live off that.
A dividend portfolio, yeah. So every quarter, you would never have to touch it, and then the interest keeps growing on your account, and I mean, you just live off the interest and the dividends. And
hey, Mitch, while we talk, can you put on the Crab Beach video? The dancing Crab
real
Beach
quick,
video?
can I please, before I we're talking about ad revenue and Twitter, it's only 2% more than Google. It's 86% of their overall revenue comes from ads. It's not. I thought it was going to be like 94 4% or 5% or I guess whatever. And
Cool. I mean, they're
you want the crowd?
getting into the cloud-based stuff, but they don't have a ton of, as far as what they own and what they've acquired. I know they're getting.
Well, I thought it was even less
antitrust.
though. I thought it was like what is the other?
No, that's why they dumped a little bit, because they were so heavily reliant on one category.
Yeah.
But they have no competition. It's like crush their competition.
Dude, it's like a small. Oh, okay, well, it's like a small cap that has like the only reason it's doing well is because it has like one vendor and it's like Amazon. But Amazon's like cutting. Like I remember AAOI. It's like the opticals. It's that smaller sector of data centers and stuff. Like I think the 80% of their business was Amazon, and like they went parabola, like market cycle parabola, like hit over $100 and dumped. I think it's like $11-12 something now. But that's what happened. That was the catalyst. What made them crash was, Amazon's thinking about in-housing their own data centers versus using like companies like AAOI for it. Yeah, so it's like the same thing, right? You like too reliant, too over leveraged, too extended on something in your business. And
I forget who it is. Qualcomm. It's not them. One of the cloud-based servers. Their largest account.
Does anyone have a updated Discord link for the Slavs R in chat?
The problem with this song is you won't be able to hear it, but everyone else can.
Oh no, yeah, I have your window up on my other one.
Okay.
So I'm going to listen to it, dude. Hell yeah.
Is the personalized Discord link? Is that just get?
Yeah, dude. The reason why the Discord link is expired is because, like, in the scammy crypto world, there are scammers that don't live in the West.
Can we send one to this guy though?
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, no, like I think Brad every time now like posts in that chat like a different link.
Yeah, but Brad's not here right now.
But he did one that expires in 6 hours or something recently, I believe.
Let me check.
I see him. He's been recently doing it right before my day stream. I think like 30 minutes before. Yeah, here we go. The crab rave is on, dude.
The link for him.
You walk.
So the personalized link, you're screwed because.
Suko, can you get him the link, dude?
It sucks because like people try to come in and scam. They rate us with a bunch of scammers.
Yeah.
Get all our anyone in the community. They try to scam. I hate it.
I knew that as soon. I was like, the personalized link, and I was like, that's gonna suck because.
Thanks, Brian.
I mean, it's gonna get scammed. But it's just cool to have your own name as your Discord link, but you can't secure how people come in or
Well, we had considered building a landing page that would maybe be a filter for the entrance into Discord. It has a form that's collected some basic information, maybe some other things to get him in so he knows it's not spammer.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of bot that has like Google Authenticator or something like that. But even the scammers are going to be able to use Google Authenticator.
That's why you have to do that's why they're always switching to like proof of human things. Like Binance has the slider one. Like there's all different types because they only last about 6 months and then.
I can't read some of the times where it's like prove you're not It got to the point where they made it so freaking hard because the robots.
Yeah, it just says prove this is not a Jackson Pollock painting.
Click all the pictures that have a street light in them. I got it right the first time. Why am I doing this again?
But sometimes in one picture, there's like a little quarter bit of a street light in there. And you're like, do I click that or do I not click that?
Generally, you don't click it from what I've experienced.
But it's part of the light, man.
Right, exactly.
All right, y'all. Well, I don't know. I've been live for like 2.5 hours, so I am definitely going to get ready for tomorrow because tomorrow is like
all right, brother, man,
the big one, dude. I cannot wait. It's like so
good job
cool.
today, dude.
It's
got
so
some
cool.
chugs in.
Yeah, got a couple.
Some good
God,
heart-to-heart
dude.
talks.
I think I had more chugs than wheel spins. Didn't know. I think it actually.
Yeah, usually the wheel spin, I never thought it was rigged, but like today, definitely seemed rigged.
I had
Dude, it's like that every
three.
time, man. It happens every
wheel spins,
time.
win
You know
bats,
that.
and so
It's not a joke. It's real. Like every time.
50% of the wheel spins.
It's like a coin flip, which I don't even know if I can do that tomorrow. I mean, like maybe, dude. That's the thing I set myself to get screwed, man. If he really wanted to, like the way that worked, I want to do just like the Apollo Creed thing again. That was fair, but I think I was drinking whiskey. I don't even know.
Yeah, that was good,
I'm
dude.
scared. I'm kind of scared about Amara in that regard. I don't know how drunk I'm gonna get.
Dude, but last time
dude.
when you got too messed up, I beat Drink Trolls challenge.
You did.
Remember mine was
I remember. You
that
did.
bottle of JD.
Yeah, you
So you
because
can
you
do it,
ran
man.
out. You ran out of liqueur, right?
Yeah.
And that was it. Was like, what do you? Yeah, I was crazy, man, and I was trying.
That was
I tried.
crazy, dude. My hangover was so bad the next day.
I did not win though. I vomited, but that was the only time. That was the one.
Yeah,
right?
but you got it out. The vomit saved you from the hangover.
Yeah,
You know,
so-
I was
dude.
just
I remember
like,
I was
it's
not
too late
able.
to vomit now. I feel like shit.
I don't think I was able to function the next day. I know I streamed probably, but it was awful and probably only lasted an hour.
It's all good. You were there, dude. You showed up.
You had 3 spins, 2 chugs, definitely 10%. Yep. And then we know the samples from the last time and the time before it. It's like multiple spins and chugs happen too. So anyway.
Yeah, I think the chug is actually like 1 out of 5.
Yeah, probably.
Don't forget the Pedialyte.
Pedialyte Connect. Yeah, I got some Gatorade. I'll drink
Pedialyte.
it and then the Gatorade has helped a lot. After drinking, I'll drink 1, go to bed, wake up, and I'm like, oh, I'm not as bad as I thought I was. The electrolytes, it's like me peeing out all
Yeah,
the
that's good.
electrolytes and not replenishing before bed. So
How's the Tempur-Pedic now, like a month in, when it's nice and broken in and it's cold out?
It's so beautiful. Dude, I wake up every time.
It's the best part right now.
No, the trippiest thing is waking up exactly where I was and not moving. I'm like, what happened, dude? Because
Yeah,
I
you
used
don't
to,
move at all.
dude. No movement.
You're just like, wait, did I just sleep?
Dude, it's like literally the way I'm sleeping now is like I remember being a kid and for the first time in my life putting glasses on to be able to see out far. That's the way it feels with this bed. And then Herman Miller too. Same thing. It's like one of those. I didn't even know it could feel this good. or
I couldn't
be this
sleep on
great.
my back at all. I couldn't fall asleep before.
That Tempur-Pedic.
Yeah. Before, and now I'm just like out doing anything.
And it's cool. It doesn't get hot, right? It's just
No,
like,
I stay in the same
perfect.
spot.
Yep.
I'll wake up, Jake's sleeping on me, and I'm like,
It's like, how's this happen?
and it's needed for me not to be a nightmare in bed and moving everywhere, which apparently I used to be. So I'm just like
Oh no, I was a nightmare.
I'm a
dude. It was
big
like,
big Tempur-Pedic for Jake now.
Toss and turn all the time.
Yeah,
What? You got a Tempur-Pedic for Jake, dude?
my belly is.
Your belly's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Tempur-Pedic.
Yeah, and it's like I have my spot, and it's
That'll hold a few
M
kids on there.
spot. She's like, "Don't stay in my spot too long because you're gonna make a huge dividend there." I'm like, "Yeah, well,
Get it, Zach.
She's gonna fall in.
yeah."
Dude,
It's like the Grand Canyon on my side.
if I don't ever shill anything, but the things I do shill, I truly believe in, like the Tempur-Pedic, like the glasses, right? The Herman Miller. Yeah, dude.
Herman
like,
Miller Aeron.
And that's not even chilling.
You know
dude.
what's
That's like
real.
sharing. That's sharing. Not
Well, I
chilling.
knew that. I mean,
Yeah.
I've had 2 back
Certainly
surgeries,
sharing.
and I was like,
Like, it's
sitting
not
in
like
front of
you
a
have affiliate
computer.
links up. You know, you're not
Well,
making
dude.
money from it. You're just sharing that it's something of the highest quality for what it is.
I had never even heard of
and
Herman
you
Miller
recommend it.
until that night.
I remember that night, and
it
I
was
was
so
like,
ridiculous.
"This is it." And then
I'm like, I've never heard of that. And then it's
Iowa
like,
couple,
that's
I
too
think
much.
the lady, she's a nurse. She was like, "Try out this other chair," and I go, "If you're gonna sit up at a computer and be sitting there, the other ones where you're doing paperwork and moving around, but if you're sitting and leaning forward a little bit, there's nothing better in the world." I tried so many different ones. I'm like, it's expensive, but
That's
you're
right,
good to
Aaron.
go.
Aaron gets it. Yes, multiple connects, ironic connects, because
Yeah,
they
Herman
do.
Miller Tempur-Pedic Connect.
They
We have a
connect
store
my
here
soul
that's-
to physical pleasures. Okay.
We have a place that sells both of them called Relax the Back Store.
Hey, Sakoshi,
Yeah.
we already got that guy the link, so thank you.
All right, y'all. I'm hanging up on Discord. I will see you
All right,
tomorrow
man.
for the big
All right,
one.
man.
Bye, brother.
Yeah, be here.
Recharge, dude.
If you can.
Bro.
And tomorrow's gonna be a wild one.
All right. Love y'all, Kings. All right, chat. It's just you and me. But just for a second, okay? So I'll just leave y'all with the brand new Tycho song that came out today. Thanks for the likes, the love, the support, the contributions. Everything. Y'all the best community. And it's an effing honor, a blessing. Every time, man. Okay. Be back tomorrow. Don't want to miss it.
If it doesn't work the first time, don't stress, don't stress.
Till next time.
If it doesn't make you feel right, don't guess, don't guess. 'Cause
Respect
we're
the T.
too young,
A.
too young. Some of us already gone, yeah. Feel the rain and the sunshine on. No stress, no stress. I know there's a little time left for me right now. Left for me right now. It's no wonder at all. Everything around us turned to gold, yeah. It turned to gold, yeah. Cause I've had friends that passed way too young. I felt love that led me on too long. Seasons change and so do you and I. But you and I always find our way back together. If it doesn't work the first time, don't stress, don't stress. If it doesn't make you feel right, don't guess, don't guess. Cause we're too young, too young. Some of us already gone, yeah. Feel the rain and the sunshine out. No stress, no stress. We can feel the world around us changing. I feel it changing. All the time spent alone, and stressing over small things, yeah, it's over. Oh, it's over. Oh, lay back now. Slow back down, yeah. Slow back down, yeah. Oh, seasons change like you and I. But you and I always find our way back together. Cause we're too young. Some of us already gone, yeah. Feel the rain and the sunshine out. No stress, no stress. No stress, no stress. No stress, no stress. Cause we're too young. Some of us already gone, yeah. Feel the rain and the sunshine out. No stress, no stress. No stress, no stress. No stress, no stress.
Flipping coupons in the stock market.
I have a robot vagina.
Adios, turd nuggets.